preload. Oh wait, I need to also trade these heroisms real quick. This bribe. It's half the number I promised, but I have to fuel my other double battery, so...
People in my party are confused about who's supposed to be the A party lead. Didn't mark anyone down.
Oh, did I not? I thought I did.
I'll just do it.
It was supposed to be someone else, but I believe they had to go. So, yeah, I mean, you can do it. Yeah, go ahead and make sure you have your preload holster. That should be your first two actions, in addition to a re-raiser and a pure essence. Yep, it is.
Check.
Go and make sure you have your Delubrum Reginae Savage gear on. That means anything with the Save the Queen area effect. Giving haste is good to have on. Make sure you have some kind of raid food ideally. Carrot pudding's really good, baked eggplants are good, stuff like that. And finally, make sure that you have tinctures. Those are very helpful. Give some free damage. Well, not free, but easy damage.
Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm gonna go buy some stuff.
Oh, I still got some leftover punch in the red at all. Literally. I need punch on.
Right.
Oh shit,
What is-
I need to memorize something.
I don't actually know what all would be good for casters. Does everything just use baked eggplant nowadays?
I mean, yeah, kinda.
For this kind of content, yes.
You want what type of pots do you want actually for this?
It depends on your job. Casters will want intelligence. Healers will want mind. Most melee, except ninja, as well as tanks, will want strength. Ninja and fizz ranged will want dex.
Anything from 5 should be good because of sync.
I use grade 6. I know grade 5 I think works.
Oopsie. Yes.
Okay, at this point I'm going to do a hard ready check. After this ready check, we are going to instance in. This is your last chance to get anything. Go and do one last check on your preload holster. Do one last check with your co-healer that one of you has Steel Sting, one of you has Spell Forged. Make sure you have the actions I have assigned you. Mars Mornemai should be starting from the holster in Excellence Font of Power. Freya Amos will have Excellence for Queen's Guard and Queen. Amaya Miyako will have Excellence Font of Power for Trinity Avowed. For casters, Rain Highlands will be an Excellence Font of Magic for Trinity Seeker, Queen's Guard, and Queen. And Luzurian Fae will have Excellence Font of Magic for Trinity Avowed. For Perceptors, Oswin Carter and MBO Harvey should be starting in Percept. That can either be with a Mimic or with another damage action. Grace Elvet will have Percept for before Trinity Avowed, and Shiroi Kuma will have for after Trinity Avowed. We should not need a Cure 2, but just in case, Vinny and Elsmore will have one in bag. Opal Jade will have Protect, and Lorianne Domador will have Banish. With that said, I am going to go ahead and queue us in.
Thanks, don't forget to stance as soon as we're inside.
Yep, our goal here is to clear. If we don't clear, it is fine. But obviously, we should have the damage. We should be able to do the mechanics. You've seen all this before.
AFO.
Yes.
For the Cure 2 for Finian, in what situation would he slot that?
That would be slotted if we have some kind of a Dark Knight who is in a regular, or if our Flare Star is, a non-black mage, or if anyone is really low on MP. People who are using Cure 2 will mark themselves with a bind. Or sorry, people who need Cure 2 will mark themselves with bind. At this time, go ahead and use your Pure Essence. Use your Re-Razor. And then once you've done those two things, slot your two essences, or slot your two actions. And then go to the cache to pick up your full holsters.
Where's my perception? There it is.
Oppult, do we have a perceptor for slime side? I alt-tabbed a bit.
We do. Oswin Carter, our duelist, will be percepting.
Okay, perfect.
And the tanks will be involing and running into trap today as well.
Once you have all your stuff done, you should have a Re-Razor and a Pure Essence active, as well as two reasonable actions. Go back to your marker. Please hover over, sorry. Party leaders, please check everyone's actions, check everyone's Pure Essence, check everyone's Re-Razor. Make sure that they have everything they need.
If you're a caster and you want to mimic already, feel free to target me. I'm the square standing behind the cache.
Yep, if you are a caster and want to start in Excellence, Font of Power, or sorry, Font of Magic, target Rain Highlands, and use Mimic. If you are a physical DPS, please target Mars Mardomai marked with a triangle for Excellence, Font of Power. Mimic is a much cheaper action than Excellence is, so if you would like to save yourself the gil, save yourself the money, go ahead and target them. Once your parties are ready, go ahead and say so in Yell chat.
What am I using Rend Armor on? Just all the bosses and keep it rolling?
So, at this time, Rend Armors, please, one of you volunteer to be first Rend, one of you volunteer to be second.
I'll be first.
Okay, perfect. That means you will use it as soon as the fight begins. And then Rend 2 will use it 30 seconds after.
And then I'll use it as soon as it falls off. So I'm assuming it lasts a minute?
Yep, so you will use
Or
it.
30 seconds. It lasts 30 seconds.
We have someone that crashed.
Someone crashed. That is unfortunate. We'll wait for them to get back. But yeah, if you're wondering if you are a first-time render, Rend 1 will start the fight. Rend 2 will do it as soon as Rend 1 falls off. Then Rend 1 will do it as soon as Rend 2 fall off, and it will keep going. Rend 2, Rend 1, Rend 2, Rend 1.
Gotcha.
Until the fight is dead.
And I use this on all the bosses, including Dagu, or whatever his name is?
Yep, you will use it on all the bosses, and you'll use it on... So how you usually do it is you slot one of the holster, you use that for Trinity of Arandahu, then you slot another one for Queensguard and Phantom, then you slot another one for Trinity of Vowed and Sig, and then you slot your last one for Queen.
Cool.
Okay, A is ready, B is ready, C is ready, D is ready, party E, let me know when you're ready. E is ready, perfect, F is ready. At this time, feel free to drop down on your sides. Slimes will be to the left, golems will be to the right. In addition, if you are in parties D and F, please drop down one voice chat. 2 voice chat B.
Well, well, well. Looks like we're back at it again. Another day. We're doing a few different things. Let's see. We only have one tank in bead party, so I'm having Knight take one of the rooms. And Osman, you can tank the south, right? Yeah. Tanks, if you have a trap in your room, feel free to invuln, run straight through the middle of the room to blow up the trap. Southwest and north. Okay, so if your tank is in the southwest room and is a Dark Knight, which, yes, that is true, healers, make sure to pay attention. Also, make sure to pay attention to any of the tanks on the north who have it. Other than that, we're going to be doing basically everything the same. Try not to kill, or try not to do too much damage to the south soldier so it goes running off into the middle of nowhere. But other than that, are they tanks or healers? One is a healer. That is more important. All DPS need to know is hit red slimes as they come down, kill red slimes in the hallway.
There
What
are
you need
5
to
on
know
this
for-
marker.
What you need to know for healer is that you're going to be dragging green slimes in after I call for healer free for all, one at a time until you see 4 stacks on the slime in the room, and you have 1 more to be held until I call to commit. Once that is gone, your tank is going to drag it into the big slime in the middle. When I call for commit and the slimes in your room start fusing, what we're going to do is we're just going to run up into the north east so that we can get everyone out of the range of the explosion. Other than that, healers don't really need to know anything other than don't use any big heals that hit everyone around you, because that will aggro the slimes when we don't want them to be. Yep, no AoEs. AoEs draw in slimes. If slimes are drawn in, we all suffer, because then they merge and cause bad things to happen. Anyways, you'll be following the directions that I call out for when to pull. Anyways, let's get stuff to go. Yeah, once you grab your last slime, take it to like the back corner of the room. Are there 5 on the 2 marker? If it's just an extra DPS, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, because it's B party is 1 tank, 2 healers, and whatever 5 DPS.
Okay, yeah, no.
There's
If
gonna
it's
be
just an extra
person on there. Yeah.
If it's just an extra DPS, then that literally doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because they're going to be in the hallway anyways. I mean, it's not a tank problem, it's just like, if we're getting any lower than this, I would complain to Opalt for putting less tanks on this side than on golems, but it's not a problem right now. Anyways, get some ready checks out, and we'll go in and annihilate this stuff. Knight, don't. I don't think anyone has incense to not take as much. C ready. A ready. Did someone say B? I don't think I saw B. Oh, ready. Okay, Okay, waiting on Opalt then. Okay, there we go. That took a little while. Anyways, yep, we're gonna go northwest first, and we'll go clockwise from there. Tanks, remember you can blow up your traps. There's one southwest, one in the middle, and one north. Let's go. Stand behind the rubble. Slimes will be coming down soon. And once you get to your rooms, there will likely be a red slime. Anyways, get the red slimes out. Northeast, grab your slimes and go. Southeast, grab your slimes.
I got one. Somebody...
Red slimes are down, make sure to grab them out. And south, please grab your slimes. Red slimes are down. Healers, make sure to grab slimes as needed by your rooms. Please tell me when you have 4+1. Red slimes are down. Please get red slimes out of the rooms. Red slimes are down. This is northwest 4+1. Oh gosh. Let's just kill these slimes up here. North. Don't. Okay, we're just waiting on northeast, it looks like. Yep. Okay, is that all? Are all 4+1? Get reds out. Get reds out. And commit. Drag slimes in. Wait for them to start merging. Once they start merging, run. Everyone, grab some random slimes so that we can get stuff to not merge in here. And let's go all the way to the northeast. Go all the way to the northeast. Past the pad. Healers, if you see anyone lagging really far behind, rescue them. Let's kill this soldier. Slimes is the anxiety side. Anyways, don't forget to grab your chest. Make sure no one in your party is dead. Stuff like that.
No one on Slimes is dead, right? Before I jump on the portal.
Yep. So this wasn't our clear group.
First, try slimes. What is this? A prog run?
Hey, I run a. I don't know. Like, I'm surprised it went that well.
Okay, at this time, make sure you grab your chest at the bottom of the stairs. These are personal loot. All loot in DRS is personal. If you don't grab it, I can't grab it for you. At this time, if you need a physical mimic, please target Mars Martamai. If you can come stand over here where I'm jumping. Mars and Rain, if you want to come over here where I'm jumping, just so people can easily target you.
Oh, up? Okay.
Yeah. If you need a excellent spot of power, meaning you are a physical DPS, please target Mars Martamai. If you're a magical DPS, please target Rain Highlands. At this point, I am going to start assigning main tanks. If one tank can please come jump on me, that you will be my main tank for Trinity Seeker, and also Trinity Avowed. Perfect. I also need 2 tanks to come jump on me as backup tanks. You will have your stances off. Every tank except Knight Arcadia will have their stances off. Please check that now. You were just there to share the tank buster. Okay, in Reclears, there's a specific etiquette around buffs. In DRS, there's a buff cap that is very annoying to get around. So it is recommended that if you're a healer, you aren't going to use any stuff like Asylum, Temperance, anything that gives a ton of buffs, any of Sage's abilities really. You're just going to use pure heals, especially during 2-minute windows. If you have no questions, please step across the purple line. I do call boss relatives, that means I'll call back, front, left, right. That doesn't mean you're left, front, back, right. It means facing the same way as the boss, the left, the front, the back, and the right. Yeah, as Loxia says, you're only going to use Ixo.
Ixocal.
Yep.
I apologize in advance if I fucked that up once. I'm definitely gonna try my best to fight muscle memory.
It's fine. I'm gonna specifically not call to pre-shield. I'm not gonna call for like big mitts on the opener. Yeah, as a duelist, I've lost Mudras to buff cap. Timbaland has lost like PBs as duelist to buff cap.
I have lost standard step as a non-duelist, even
Yeah.
without sucker stacked. So yeah. I will also say, sages, just don't use Cardia. Just don't be sage.
So, as a reminder, if you are mimicking, please make sure, as soon as you pull, you're going to use Excellence, and then you're going to swap to your second action. Whether that be Dervish, whether it be Rend Armor, whether it be Cure 4, and then you're going to use that secondary action, as well as your other primary action, which should be Lost Font of Power or Lost Font of Magic. As Astrologian, I wouldn't use like Nocturnal Sect to give people shields. But yeah, once you're ready, please step across the purple line. It's only really Charlotte that's behind it. No, there's what's it called? There's the one that gives shields. That you can still press. It's a 2-minute cooldown. Neutral Sect, that's the one. Yeah, Charlotte, once you're ready, please step across the purple line. Yeah. Yeah, you won't shield for the opener. You'll just kind of heal any damage that's taken. Everyone is ready. We're gonna do a 30-second countdown.
We
Go
can
ahead
still
and
put,
apply.
we can
go
still
ahead and
put
apply
healer
your
dots
food.
on the boss, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, sorry.
Go ahead and use your food. Go ahead and make sure that if you are not our main tank, Knight Arcadia, you have your tank stance off. Make sure you're ready to do your opener. Make sure you have pots in your bar to use. Make sure you have your haste gear on. Be really sad if you didn't. Welcome to Trinity Seeker. The boss is going to start with a raid wide. Make sure you don't pre-shield. Just get ready to heal this up. Heal up that damage. If you're not Knight Arcadia, please turn your stance off. Mika's a hard. Stance off, please. Knight, if you can invoke it off. We're about to have our fourfold mercy. This is gonna be a double movement. We're gonna go left, right, right, left. Left, right, right, left. This is a double movement. Left, right, right, left. This is boss relative, not true north. Move right twice. Move back across. Get ready to dodge ice, then look away from 1. Dodge ice, and get away from 3. Go and get back together. 4 chains. Please drag it the boss middle. Stand inside the boss's hitbox. Stand inside the boss's hitbox now. Inside the boss's hitbox, running back is also safe. Get behind the boss, drag the boss back middle. All special tanks get in front of the boss. Special tanks get in front of the boss. That's the ones with the 2 and the 3. All tanks except the main tank, get behind the boss now. Get behind the boss now if you're not the main tank. Go and stay stacked up behind the boss. Go and stay stacked up, you're gonna get chains. Don't move to break the chains until you see the icon above your head go away. Get ready to break those chains. You're gonna break those chains and get knocked back into a barrier. Break chains, get knocked back into a barrier. Get back in there, do your damage. Next up is going to be Ifrit dashes. Be towards the center of the arena. Don't be too far out. We're going to be starting at D. Move towards D. We're going to get knocked back into the barrier at 1. Move towards the barrier at 1. Move towards the barrier at 1. A little bit more towards A. A little bit more towards A. Get knocked back. And then get back in there and do some damage. Stay stacked up. Stay stacked up towards 1. Stacked up towards 1. Stacked up towards 1. Heal everyone up. We're gonna rising people. Stay stacked up. We're gonna get some clone line AoEs. Get ready to move out of those line AoEs. Move out of them now. And then get on brown sand. Get on brown sand. Get on brown sand. Boss about to jump back middle. We're gonna have 2 more of those. But this time there's gonna be earth shakers. If you get an earth shaker, make sure you move away from the party. Get to green brick, get to green brick, get to green brick. Earth shakers, get out of the party. Earth shakers away from the party. We're gonna follow the boss. We're gonna move to brown sand. Move to brown sand. Earth shakers out. Earth shakers away from the party. Brown sand. We're gonna have 1 more of those after the line AoEs. Boss is about to phase. Boss is about to phase. Get to inner cardinals of the boss. Get to inner cardinals of the boss. Don't be to the sides, the front, or the back. Inner cardinals of the boss. Get back in there, do your damage. Next up, we're gonna have Ifrit dashes with a 4-fold mercy. Go and check if you've died. Make sure you have a re-raiser active. Stay in the center of the arena. There's gonna be Ifrit dashes. We're gonna start towards 4. Start out towards 4. Out towards 4. This is not uptime. Okay, this is going to be right, right, left, left on the boss. Right, right, left, left on the boss. Go back in. Right, right, left, left. Right. Right, move across. Left. Get ready to dodge ice. You're gonna look away from 1. Dodge ice and get away from 4. Stack up 4 chains. Once that icon goes away, you're gonna break your chains. Break your chains. And then get ready for a raid wide. Get ready for a raid wide now. Everyone get away from the north. Get away from the north of the arena. Stay away from our main tank. This is a solo tank buster. We're gonna have rings with a fourfold mercy. You're gonna need to dodge the fourfold mercy, but be on brown sand or green brick. Remember, under the boss is green brick. We're gonna be starting. This is a double movement. We're gonna be starting north, south, south, north. We're gonna be doing north, south, south, north on brown sand. Brown sand. North, south, south, north. Move across. Move back to the front. Green brick, green brick. Get on green brick now. Green brick now. One more. Get to green brick again. Get to green brick. Green brick now. We're gonna dodge ice. Look away from 1. Dodge ice and get away from 4. Remember to dodge the line AoEs after the ice.
Another tank need to provoke.
MBO Harvey is our new main tank. MBO Harvey provoke the boss. Drag it middle.
Alright.
Raid wide. Go and get inside the boss's hitbox now. Get inside the boss's hitbox. Healers, check and see if you have LB3. If you have LB3, you're gonna use it now.
Do we hold for LB or not?
We're gonna hold... no, it's a little far away. We're just gonna try and res people up. Let's focus on killing the boss. Kill the boss now, we'll worry about reses in a moment. Go and kill the boss. Any damage you have. Any damage. Very nice. Okay, we're gonna start arising people. Remember, if you're arising, stand on top of the body. Please do not walk ahead, there is traps. In addition, if you are not our duelist, you will not be going towards that glowing pad in the back. You will be going towards the right. You'll be going to Dahu and not looking back.
Duelist already took the pad, so no need to worry.
Oh, did Osman already take? Oh.
Yeah,
Who didn't even want buffs? That's crazy.
he doesn't care.
I mean, go get him, I guess.
You want me to run
Do
all
we
else
have anyone
away?
else who currently has
Just don't
Yeah.
go. Don't go. To the
Oh,
bad.
that's a
I'm about, let me try this.
Someone died.
Go get him. What happened?
2 people died. They popped the traps.
Oh,
Please be careful in the hallways and the traps.
the hallway wasn't fully percepted. I tried
was
to,
going
to,
to percept
just
it,
do a
but
run through, and I missed one, and so yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Make sure you grab your chest. I'm gonna leave the healers in the arena to do that. I will come arise the people in the hallway. Again, please don't walk down the hallway until the traps are percepted, unless you're like a tank trying to sweep it, which is fine. The hallway is fully swept. Also, I have perception, so I can sweep if needed. It's not a big deal. One try, let's go. Okay, cool. Once everyone is arisen, please make sure you grab your personal chest, make sure you dodge all the traps in the hallway. There's a DCNC, is it like a newbie or is it a vet?
Lusrian Faye.
Okay, we're fine.
Yeah, it kicked me back to the menu screen. I'm coming back in.
Perfect.
You better be here for a TA.
Oh,
I need to mimic a font of magic off of you there.
I should be.
We're just gonna go without you. I don't think we'll have a problem with Dahu.
Yeah, that's okay.
Once everyone is here, I believe everyone in my party's here, we can go ahead and just kind of pull Dahu whenever. Knight is our main tank. If you are not Knight Arcadia, please have your stance off at this time. Again, if you are not Knight Arcadia, please turn your stance off at this time. Make sure you have a re-raiser active. For Dahu, remember, if you're gonna get hit by anything, get hit by one thing, don't get hit by everything. Get ready to dodge the orange. Dodge the orange on the ground. Orange is not good for you. And also, don't be in front of the Dahu. Dahu's gonna charge in a direction. Don't be in front of Dahu. Dahu's charging north, and then he's gonna charge back south. He's charging southwest. Get out of Dahu's way. Get out of the cone he's gonna spit. Go and pull Dahu back middle. We're gonna have some line AoEs followed by Spitfire. If you get a Spitfire marker, go towards the marker corresponding to your number. 1's the 1, 2 to the 2, 3 to the 3, 4 to the 4. Spitfires are going out. Dodge line AoEs and get 1's the 1, 2 to the 2, 3 to the 3, 4 to the 4. Find an ad near your marker. Find an ad near your marker. Once you've done that, come back in. We're gonna dodge a left-right cleave. Get to the left and then juke into the right. Get into the right now. Oh, you're back in time. Perfect. Get knocked back into a safe square. If you're a gamer, you can dodge this, but I'm not gonna give away industry secrets like that. You're gonna dodge the big conals. Make sure you are to Dahu's right. Get to Dahu's right. Dodge into the fire. Dodge into the fire again, and you are safe towards the west of the arena. Congratulations on your duel victory. Next up, I'm gonna need one tank who's ready to provoke Dahu once the ads get tethered. Go and provoke Dahu, please. Main tank kitchen sink. Knight Arcadia kitchen sink. Everyone AoE these down. AoE these down.
I got it.
Heal the tank, heal the tank.
I got it.
AoE everything down. We're gonna have some more line AoEs, lots more grounded AoEs, and some left-right cleaves. Dodge those orange AoEs. Dodge to the right and then get to the left. Dodge more line AoEs. Spit flames. 1 to the 1, 2 to the 2, 3 to the 3, 4 to the 4. Find an ad near your marker. This probably won't go off, but just in case. Perfect. Grab your personal loot. Walk down towards the arena. If you need a re-raiser, Oswin has one for you for free. You're probably gonna need to do it on our Queen's Guard Fizz Mimic target. At this time, go ahead and check to see if you need a re-raiser. If you don't have another re-raiser, please let me know and I can provide one for you.
Seems like Oswin also has one.
Oswin gave one away, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, welcome to Queen's Guard. We're gonna do some quick setup for this, and then we're gonna worry about actions. At this time, here's what I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need one main tank on 1, one main tank on 2. You will be tanking the bosses. That's fine. You won't need your invuln until way later in the fight. Okay, we have Pashmina and Imbio Harvey. They will be my 1 and the 2. Additionally, I do need tanks in the north and south. I need 2 tanks north, 2 tanks south. Okay. I'll just use the chain markers because no one else is getting cure 2'd. Perfect. At this time, my Fizz Mimic battery, please slot in Excellence, please slot in Lost Font of Power. Why do you have Excellence Rend active? No, I told you to slot Rend over Excellence. Yeah, you slot Rend over Excellence. Okay, we're gonna have a change of plans. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make our TA Mimic target our Queen's Guard Mimic target, and then we'll just have the same Mimic target for TA and Queen being Freya Amos. At this time, if I can get Amaya Miyako, can you please slot excellence over your banner or rend armor, and come over here. Perfect. If you are a physical DPS and need excellence rend armor, or sorry, excellence font of power, not excellence rend armor, please target Amaya Miyako. If you're a caster and need excellence font of magic, please target Rain Highland. Other than that, we should be fine. Oh yeah, real quick, healers. Please make sure that one of you has Steel Sync, one of you has Spellforged. Additionally, if anyone does not have a Re-Raiser, please come jump on Opal Jade back on the bridge.
I have a question about how I'm gonna handle Ren armor for this, because there's 2 bosses.
So usually Rend armor. Rend 1 will go on the 1. That would be the one Pashmina is tanking. That would be the Knight and the Soldier. Rend 2 will target the Warrior and the Gunner. That is the main tank 2, and MBO Harvey is tanking.
Okay.
Does anyone else need a Re-Raiser? Now is your time to say so. Loxius has theirs. Just gonna click around until I see someone without a Re-Raiser, because I know there's someone. There really isn't anyone. Wow, very good job. Okay, at this time, tanks, you know what you're doing, right? Yeah, here, I'll upload my Queen's Guard images real quick, just, you know. At this time, healers, please make sure one of you is, going to be, the first reflect spot, one of you is going to be the second. Please say so in party chat. Working out with your healers, make sure one of you has steel, one of you has spell. If you need to see where those orbs are, please reference the image in group chat 3. There's a top-down view of where the orbs actually spawn, and one where the assignments are. In addition, if you need to know who to use steel and who to use spell on, there's another image in group chat 3. For everyone, if you want to see where the turret lanes are, there's an additional image for you. Other than that, once you're ready, please step across the purple line. Healers will begin giving out steel and spell as soon as pull time is set. Let's see. Loxius, Lorianne, and Charlotte, please step across the purple line when you're ready.
Sorry, my bad.
You're fine.
Upvote, if I can give a quick word. If you're reflected, please look at the image in the raid chat. Many people tend to forget to reflect the right orb. So just in case, have a double look at it.
Yeah.
Just do low man strats and cover both.
Healers, please make sure you are ready to slot Reflect after the first set of ads. Please make sure you have Steel Sing slotted. If you're not using Reflect, make sure you're ready to Light Curtain. Whenever Loxius is ready, we'll pull.
Sorry, real quick, Abiel, in that image you posted, doesn't Bard have mixed damage?
That's a good question, do they? I don't know.
The images that CEM's been using forever has Bard as a mixed damage class, so I wasn't sure which
Okay, yeah.
one is incorrect. I just didn't want them to get messed up.
I think their only mixed damage would be like their songs, which do like 50 damage. Yeah, I mean they're still special. Make sure you also give it to bards. But yeah, I will Photoshop that onto the image as soon as this run is over. Thank you for pointing that out. I believe everyone is ready though. Go ahead and we're gonna do a 30-second countdown. Tanks, main tanks, please make sure you're ready to establish heavy aggro. We do have a duelist. We don't want them dying to autos. Yeah, Dark Knight is on the image. Healers, start giving out steal and spell. There are 2 raid wights at the start, but we're not going to be doing those pre-pull. You can walk up to the bosses and start now. Tanks, make sure you're pulling heavy aggro. Tanks, pull heavy aggro on the ads. Make sure to group them up, please. We're about to have our first raid wight. Here comes our first raid wight. Heal everyone up. Will we see a second is the real question. We will. Heal everyone up. Ads are about to disappear. We're gonna be pulling the warrior to the wall, the knight to the center, warrior to the wall, knight to the center. Pull a little further to the wall. Click off yellow, apply purple. Click off yellow, apply purple. Healers, remember your mixed damage DPS. We're gonna have our first relentless battery. You're gonna check for a tether. If you're tethered, you're gonna go to the opposite of the party. Those bombs are dropping now. We're gonna resolve this on the outside of the arena. Get to the outside of the arena, check for tethers. Tethers go to large, rest go to small. Tethers to large, rest to small. Tethers to large, rest to small. Remember, if you're tethered, you're gonna fall before your bomb. Make sure you walk where one just fell. Move where one just fell. And get back on in there. Warrior's about to cast boost. I will dispel it, don't you worry. We're gonna have a raid wight. Healers, go ahead and pre-shield. We're about to have a lot of damage coming out. Heal everyone up. Thank you. A little more damage on the knight.
They are the same now.
Perfect. You can even out the damage. Attack whichever one you like better. We're gonna have our next tether mechanic. Tethers are gonna go to wind. Rests are gonna go to purple. Check for your tether now. Tethers are gonna go to wind. Rests are gonna go to purple. Tethers to green. Rest to purple. Get ready to move in towards the night. You're gonna move in towards the night once this goes off. Stay in towards the night. Go out a little bit towards the south. A little bit towards the south. Don't go all the way out. A little bit towards the south. And a little bit more on the warrior. A lot more on the warrior. A lot more damage on the warrior, please. Heal everyone up. We're gonna have a tank buster. You can even out the damage now. Attack whichever one you like more. Knight is a little high now, but that's fine. We're gonna have our second tether mechanic. If we even see it. We're gonna click off. Doesn't matter, they're both dead. Okay. Soldier to the wall, gunner to the center, soldier to the wall, gunner towards the center. Healers, go ahead and slot reflect over your steal or spell. We're gonna have our first tether mechanic here. Or sorry, we're gonna have our first relentless battery mechanic here. This is gonna be our gap mechanic.
They're a bit close.
Yeah. As soon as you can move them, please move it a little bit more towards the wall. We're gonna move between the two fires. As soon as they start jumping. It should be safe towards, D. Or no, sorry, towards the north. Go towards the north. Go towards the north, point your gap to the gunner in the center. Gap towards the gunner in the center. And then gap towards a turret you're aligned with. Gap to a turret you're aligned with. Don't get double tapped. Get back in there, tanks gap close. We're about to have a tank buster. We're also about to have a raid light, so healers go ahead and pre-shield. There's that raid light. Go ahead and pre-shield your party. Heal everyone up. Next up, we're gonna have our sniper turrets. Our main tanks are gonna provoke those and get ready to invuln. Everyone who is not one of our main tanks, make sure you focus your damage on these gun turrets. They're spawning right about now. Focus your damage on these gun turrets.
West. I fucked up my invuln.
Can I have William Drake please take west? William Drake, take west turret. Invul now. Never mind, it won't even go off. Perfect. Focus damage on the gun turret, please.
Alright.
There is a raid wide. It's fine. Heal everyone up. You're fine. Heal everyone up. And stop moving. Stop moving. Sheath your weapon. Do absolutely nothing. And you can get back to attacking right now. We're about to have our next mechanic with the 2 soldiers. This one is going to be the clone peppers. We can also just skip it if we do enough damage, a little more on the gunner. But yeah, just do more damage. Okay, slimes to the north, golems to the south, slimes north, golems south. Healers, get ready to reflect. Focus your damage on the aura spheres. Healers, get ready to reflect. Healers, reflect. If you see an orb get missed, please make up for it. It's fine. Focus your damage on the wards. Respect coat of arms. Respect coat of arms. Aura spheres are about to spawn. Start looking towards where that next aura sphere is gonna spawn. Second tanks, get ready to pick up aggro. Spheres are spawning. Healers, make sure to reflect. And respect coat of arms, kill the wards. Any damage you have on the wards. Any damage you have on the wards. Respect coat of arms, very well done. If you're going to raise someone, please stand on the body so we don't waste too many arises.
Sorry about that. I kind of missed. Didn't see where I was. Yeah.
Make sure you grab your chest. We're gonna walk towards the next arena as soon as all the bodies are up. Make sure you grab your chests. All chests in DRS are personal.
Don't feel bad about the mistake. It happens. That was a very good recovery from you, Opal, by the way.
Thank you. We are not seeing ice spikes. Lorianne should have banish.
I do have it, yes.
Okay, good, because I didn't actually bring it this time. I normally do, but
And I don't like ice spikes. I think it's stupid. I don't know why people like to see this mechanic, honestly.
It sucks. It's so bad. Even the Dispeller gets hit by ice spikes. That said, what I do like is us dragging the Phantom towards A. Our main tank, who's going to be Pash, is going to drag it towards A. And if we're wrong, we're just going to suffer the downtime, because that's way funnier than ice spikes. As soon as everyone is in the arena, you can feel free to pull. If you used food at Trinity Avowed, you might have to reuse your food now. I know I do.
Trinity Avowed?
Yeah, Trinity Avowed. We're about to head towards Trinity Seeker, aren't we?
Okay.
Yeah, everyone's inside the arena. Go and pull Phantom whenever you're ready, Patch. Perfect. Yeah, we have Trinity Avowed. It's gonna start with a raid wide, but I mean, that's not a problem, right? Make sure you use your actions, but don't slot new ones. It's just Phantom. We're gonna see if we're going to A or D. We're going to D. Run towards D. Run to D. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Run. We were wrong. It's okay. There's no real melee uptime here anyways. We're gonna walk down the dots. Make sure you don't walk into the wall. Stop at the 4 marker. Follow the dots on the ground. One more movement and stop on the 4 marker. Then we can move towards 3 right now. Move towards 3. We're gonna be staying on 3 for a real long time. If you want to be really funny, you can go to 1, but you know. we're going to be standing right here for 3 pulses on 4, and then we're going to move to 4 until 3 pulses on 3. Here it goes. 1, 2, 3, move across. Then we're going to wait for 1, 2, and 3, move across back. We're about to get ads phase. Remember, healers don't use all your benedictions on one. In fact, you should be using glare. I'm joining the war on DPS on the side of the DPS. Make sure you heal the white golems, damage the red golem. And remember, if you play both sides, you're never gonna lose. We're gonna have one more set of raids. Oh, healers win, let's go. I love being a healer. Make sure you interrupt malediction, everyone. It would be the funniest way to wipe, and just kill the boss. Make sure you build meter, but you know, kill the boss. Because if it doesn't die fast enough, we're gonna actually wipe on Phantom. Don't listen to Rain. He knows not what he does.
Considering I've called this fight past ice spikes before, I do.
Yeah, even worse, you know what you're doing and you still do it. Make sure to be careful. There are traps ahead. There are traps ahead. Can I have my sweep too? That should be, who did I say? Should be Grace Elvet. Please go ahead and swap perception. You're percepting from here on down. You should be, let's see, where are you? What do you have slotted? You're gonna be re-upping actions anyways. I would slot it over FOP. You should have a Font of Power in your bag or a Mimic. So you're just gonna slot it over FOP. And even if you don't re-up your actions, it'll be really funny to do BR Perception. There's a trap in the doorway, then walk down the stairs.
Also, what do you mean it's even worse that I know what I'm doing on Ice Spike?
Go ahead, jump at the doorway. Walk through the door. And you can walk to the middle of the room, hit Perception, and be done with it. Make sure you do not hit any of the traps. We need these traps. Okay, welcome to Trinity Avowed. We're gonna take a short break. We're gonna take a 5-minute break. Be back at 8 past the hour.
This reminds me, I don't think I have every set of markers that I'm going to need tomorrow. Also, you all are evil.
Those markers were perfect. I don't know what you're talking about.
They're in the ground again.
Oh, there we go. Those are the markers that I need for tomorrow.
They're also missing the A marker in that set for some reason.
Oh, who removed the A marker?
Here.
Check your pockets. You might have left them in there.
Why do I keep ending up with Phoenix instead of Bahamut? I am mad.
As I've said before, I have studied this fight so many times, yet I'm still gonna die.
Math, cause it's small.
I am a cat.
Math hurts.
Mad
Math
'cause
hurts my brain.
cat.
What's causing you trouble here in this fight? The swords, the
Uh,
bow.
I think it's the hot and cold and the hot and cold swords mainly. I did learn the ladder mechanic a little bit, but it's also getting the elemental brand that kind of messes with me.
Okay, so sorry, go ahead.
So I'm gonna talk about my HUD a little bit. I moved my buffs and debuffs just above my health bar, and my health bar above my my hotbars, so I can see a lot easier and not have to look right at the bottom of my screen. And it's mainly so I can just see what I have better instead of focusing on the fight and then realizing too late.
Okay, so yeah, for the fight, what I suggest you do is to pay attention to just your debuff. Sorry, you might have to get hit twice by swords on the second phase. So, for example, get 2 ice and 1 ice. In your head, you think I need to get hit by 2 fire and then 1 fire again. So you just need to make sure to even out the elementals. Just pay attention to your debuff. Don't pay attention to the colors on your screen. Just the debuffs. And when it comes for swords, if you are struggling with this, it's very common. First, go to the safe spot called, and then look at the direction your element is pointing from the sword, from the safe spot. Sorry. It's very tricky. Takes some time to practice. Don't worry about it. But just remember, being diagonal the safe spot is instant death. So, yeah, it's my suggestion for the mechanic. It took me some time to learn it, but eventually you'll get good at it. Don't worry about it.
I looked at the diagram for swords, and like I understand how it works. I don't understand where they're looking is what gets me, because I'll do a quick look. Usually I need a little more time to figure it out, but I'll just if I can't figure it out, I will 100% guess, which is partially the reason why I brought extra re-razors for myself. Because I'm not very confident with this fight, and Queen is a whole other story, but not as tricky, but I will still die there.
Well, if you're about to die, just make sure to apply your razor so you don't get back into the fight without one. It's a very common mistake as well.
I've done that a few times where I'm like, yeah, I'm back up, and then I'm like, and I'm back down and didn't pop a re-razor. Shit.
Yep, that happens.
Going silent now.
So let's do some quick TA stuff. There's not much we have to do. First of all, I need my mimic target Freya almost to come jump on me.
Wiggle
You
check.
should be an excellent spawn of power. Perfect. And then, did I have a caster battery? I should have Luzrian here, right? If you can come jump on me, Freya almost will be the physical target that is marked with a triangle, and Luzrian will be the caster target marked with a square. The real question is it on the right side? Which side do you have excellence on? Did you do it right? Are you a villain? Okay, good. You're not a villain. You're safe. Wait, it's to the left? Wait, oh no. I'm sorry, but you're not gonna be able to come on any more runs. It's over.
Why do you
That's
always
what I-
gaslight me this hard?
Front left, excellence right, perfect, let's go. Okay, we're good, you're fine. You're allowed on the next run. I'm kidding, just to be clear. But yeah, that's our mimic targets. I do need a main tank. That should be Pash still. You should be fine. Let me just clear markers real quick. Perfect. Okay. Again, if you need excellence font of power, please target Freya Amos. If you need excellence font of magic, target Luzrian Faye. Main tanks, please make sure you have Ether Shield slotted. If I assigned you as Ether Shield tank, that should be Marina Nix, Pashmina Barana, William Drake, Shuei Kumo, Mika Zahard, and Imbio Harvey. You should all have Ether Shield slotted and ready, or should be ready to slot it after the opener. Remember, this fight does start with a tank buster followed by a raid wide, so if you need to like press your buffs and then swap, that's fine, but okay, other than that, please make sure you have a re-raiser equipped. If you don't have a re-raiser, please come jump back on me now. Additionally, one healer needs to slot Shell. Shell should be used on all party members, unless they have a lot of fort stacks. Anyone who needs a re-raiser, please come stand on Opal Jade back on the bridge. Okay, I'm gonna assume no one else needs a re-raiser. Good.
Hold on. Someone is AFK.
That's fine. Do they need a re-raiser or?
Yep, yeah, he needs his Luxius.
Oh, Loxius needs it? Okay.
Yeah, he's doing the mimic.
Okay, good. I will give it to you. And where's Loxius? Where's this guy? Loxius, are you asleep again? I actually cannot find Loxius. Wow.
Have him targeted. What would you like me to mark him with?
Just chain
oh, there
one.
it is. It's a triangle.
Oh, that works. That's usually what our Fizz Mimic target should have, but that's fine. There you go. Perfect. All tanks, please step back on the bridge. All tanks will need protect. Please come back to the back of the bridge for me to give you protect. Once you have protect, please move back to the party. If you have a lot of fort stacks and know what you're doing, you can click off protect. If you have a lot of fort stacks, you can click off shell if you know what you're doing, but otherwise, all tanks should have protect and everyone should have shell. At this point, once you're ready, please step across the purple line. Again, if you still need excellence and font of power or magic, the triangle is font of power, the square is font of magic. Let's see, just waiting on Luna and Kadrin. Once you two are ready, we will start. Is Loxius still AFK, actually? I hope not.
Loxius was never AFK.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Once you're ready, Kadrin, we'll start. Does anyone have any questions before we start? Please ask them now, or forever hold your peace. Real quick, I'm just gonna post a couple images that might help you. Here we go. If you need to know how to resolve your elemental brand and temperature, please look at the chart in Delubrum Group Chat 3. If you want to see the arrow lines, please look in Group Chat 3. If you want to see an overhead view of it, there's also a video of it. Additionally, if you need to know how to resolve swords, there's one last video to check out there. Okay, at this time, everyone should be ready. We're gonna set a 30-second countdown. This fight does start with a raid wide relatively early on, but please do not pre-shield your parties. Additionally, main tank, please make sure you're establishing enough aggro. We do have a duelist, so we don't want them ripping. Especially not for the tank buster. As soon as we pull, all tanks will walk up north in front of Trinity Avowed. Play in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop your excellence, pop your second action. All tanks go up north. All tanks up north, press your mitigation. There is a shared tank buster followed by a raid wide. Here's that raid wide. Please ether shield and mitigate. Ether shield and mitigate. Healers are ready to heal your parties. We're about to have our weapon swaps. We're gonna be getting towards the front. Get to the front of the boss. Get to the front of the boss now. Get to the front. And now all non-melee can pre-position at C. Get out. Get out. Melee can reach to the flash of light. Melee get out now. Melee out now. And then everyone can stay behind the boss. We're starting in bow phase. Make sure you're behind the boss. All tanks can get up front for a shared tank buster. You're gonna get your force march. After this shared tank buster, you're gonna get force march to either B or D. I'll call which one. Check your force march direction. Go and get force march towards D. Get force march towards D. Realize if you see someone die in the fire, feel free to rescue them once they pop back up. Realize rescue people who die in the fire. You're gonna get your temperatures. You're gonna have to walk yourself to the arrow that resolves your debuff. This is inverted pattern. This is inverted pattern. Find the arrow that resolves your debuff, find out where it's going, and walk yourself to that spot. And tanks, get ready to ether shield and mitigate. Get ready to ether shield and mitigate. Ether shield and mitigate. Everyone can get, let's point the boss. Everyone get in front of the boss, let's point the boss towards the middle. Get in front of the boss. The boss is about to go untargetable, so don't use anything too big. You're gonna get your hot and your cold. You're gonna have to get hit by one of the swords in order to resolve that. I'm gonna tell you what the safe spot is. You're gonna have to get to the safe spot, or a cardinal of the safe spot in order to live. Don't be diagonal. Boss is going away now. Our first safe spot is 2. Get to 2 or a cardinal of 2. 2 or a cardinal of 2. Our next safe spot is 4. Get to 4 or a cardinal of 4. Get hit by only one sword. Tanks, get ready to ether shield and mitigate. Tanks, get ready to ether shield and mitigate. If you die, remember to pop a re-raiser. Ether shield and mitigate now. Heal everyone back up. And go and pre-position south of center. Get south of the 3 marker. No, sorry, get out. Get away from the boss. Get away from the boss. Melee, get out now. Everyone can go and stack in the middle. You're gonna get your hot and your cold. You're gonna get a force march. You're gonna have to force march yourself towards the meteor that resolves your debuff. Do not read GCDs, it is not worth your death. Get in the middle of the arena for these proximities. And then force march yourself to the meteor that resolves your debuff. Thanks, get ready to ether shield and mitigate. Get ready to ether shield and mitigate. Ether shield and mitigate now. And go ahead and get south of center. You can get south of center now, but for real this time. Get south of center, we're going into bow 2. You're gonna get to either the sides or inner cardinals of the boss. Get to the inner cardinals from the boss. Get to the inner cardinals of the boss. Press your sprint. Once the lines go off, run to D. Run to D now. Run to D now. Notice if you see someone die in the fire, get ready to rescue them to safety once they've re-raised. You're gonna get your hot and your cold. You're gonna get your elemental brand, and you're gonna get your force march. You're gonna add your brand and your temperature together. For example, ice 1 plus fire 1 equals 0. Get hit by nothing. You're gonna click march yourself towards the arrow that resolves your debuff. This is inverted pattern. Find the arrow that resolves your debuff and get hit by it. Make sure to force march yourself there. Tanks, get ready to eat their shield and mitigate. Get ready to eat their shield and mitigate. If you die, remember to pop a re-raiser. Eat their shield and mitigate now. Healers, if you have LB3, use it now. Everyone get away from... Point this towards the wall, please. Point this towards the wall. Invuln if you have to. Very good job. Thank you. Everyone can get in front of the boss. Get in front of the boss now. Get in front of the boss. Healers, if you have LB3, use it now. The boss is about to go untargetable. Don't use anything too big. You're gonna get your hot and your cold. You're gonna get your brand. You're gonna add those two together to figure out what you need to get. For example, fire 1 plus fire 1 equals fire 2. You'd need to get hit by ice 2. Remember, you might need to get hit twice. Don't get hit twice at the same time. Our first safe spot is going to be 4. Move to 4 or a cardinal of 4. 4 or a cardinal of 4. Our next safe spot is 2. Get to 2 or a cardinal of 2. If you need to get hit twice, remember to only get hit once at one time. Tanks, get ready to eat their shield and mitigate. Please hold healer LB3s for just a moment until people fall down. Healer LB3 now if you have it. LB3 now if you have it. Eat their shield and mitigate. Eat their shield and mitigate. Heal everyone back up and finish off Trinity Avowed. You can go in pre-position away from the boss now. Get away from the boss right now. Get out. You're gonna get your hot and your cold, but none of this is gonna resolve. Kill the boss. Excellent job. There is only one body, I believe. Healers, please stand on the body if you're gonna raise it. If this is no one's first time clearing TS, so I'm just gonna go and pop the trap and run it down. If you want to try and race me, feel free. Yeah, I always forget about that TB, because usually I see Bo last, so... It's fine, we recovered, no one died to it, so yeah. Make sure you grab your personal spoils, and then jump across the bridge. We're gonna go to Stig. Remember, do not walk past the gate. Don't walk to the left or the right, just get ready to go through the gate once it's open. It'd be really funny if you needed a low level to get through here. I wish that was an intentional design mechanic. Make sure you walk down the stairs and be careful as there is a set of traps. Do not walk past the entry zone of the stairs. At this time, I need Shirikumo to slot perception.
The only question I have is...
Shirikumo, can you please walk up here and confirm you have perception? Perfect. Walk around the trap. You can percept right here. Poison trap, poison trap, poison trap.
Whoa!
There's an explosive trap on the bridge. Be careful.
Sorry.
Unfortunately, no poison on the bridge.
Yeah. Yummy poison.
Roll instance proc.
Okay, so we're gonna do our setup inside the arena instead of outside of it. I'm gonna set a 1, 2, a 3, and a 4. These are gonna be my main tanks. If you're willing to main tank for Stick, please step on the 1, 2, 3, or 4. Additionally, I'm gonna need off tanks for these tanks on A, B, C, and D. Off tanks should have perception in their bags or have their invuln ready. If there's a tank who doesn't need an off tank, please say so now, but can I please get an off tank on A and an off tank on B? Off tank on A and off tank on B. Perfect. Are there any new main tanks or off tanks who need Stig explanation? As a reminder, main tanks, your job is to pick up the ads on the and drag them around the outside ring. You are going to be kiting. Main tanks, that is your job. Off tanks, you're going to sweep the traps in front of the minnow for them. You're going to use your vulnerability and run around the outside of the arena. You'll pop any traps and make sure no one blows up. If you are not a tank, please be at one of the cardinals when the entrapment goes off. Otherwise, you are risking exploding, and that is not good for you. If you want to see the basic idea of minnow, please check these images and voice. First up is the basic strategy. The minnows are going to get pulled in a clockwise motion around the arena. Off tanks are going to deal with entrapment by blowing up the traps. All DPS and healers need to make sure they are in a safe spot that is at the cardinals or on the inside ring. There's going to be devastating bolt will tell you to get in one of the notches. You'll need to make sure you aren't in the main alleyway and you're in one of the little cog parts. Finally, there's the push and pull. If you want to see where the pushes and pulls stand, look in group chat 3 for another image. The pull looks like Stig is slurping down some yummy spaghetti. I believe that's technically fettuccine, but yeah. And the push is looking like he's coming for you. You better run. Are there any questions about Stig? If not, please step across the purple line. One last thing I do need, one last thing. I do need someone with the spell. If one or two people with the spell can please come jump on Opal Jade.
Yeah, the last time I was here, the only time I was here, I died at the start, so I'm not 100% sure on how this fight goes.
Okay, so DPS are going to stand in the outer ring. Healers are going to stand on the inside ring. The healers are going to select Dispel and or Reflect. They're going to dispel the Earth Orbs and reflect the Fire Orbs. DPS, you are going to kill these Minotaurs. You're going to hold your burst from the start and burn it on the Minotaurs as soon as they spawn.
Okay, I remember something about a murder ball.
Yeah, you are going to mirror ball down the ads. You're going to make sure you want to try and stay at Cardinals generally.
Right, because Cardinals become the safe spots, and if you're inner cards, you might have to rush and.
Yeah, if
That's
you're inner
what killed
cards, you
me.
might blow up. There was like one trap that blew up like 5 people, I believe, last run. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect. Once everyone is ready, just waiting on like Lorianne, Loxias, Oswin. Once you guys are ready, we'll get started.
We need a re-raiser on Hatano Akagane.
Does anyone have a re-raiser they're willing to use right now? We have Hatano Akagane and Freya almost, or no, Freya got one. So we just need a Hatano who needs one. If anyone has a lost re-raise and is willing to give it. If they aren't willing to give it right now, we can get you up and give you one at Queen. That's fine. Izumi, do you also need one or have one? Okay, if we're fine, then we can just get started. I'm gonna put out the stick markers. Let me go and mark my main tanks and off tanks real quick. 1, 2. Or I'm gonna do 1, 2 per circle. 1, 2. And 1 and 2. Our main tank is going to be Pashmina Barana yet again. If you're not Pash, please have your stances off at the start. Once you're ready, we can give like a I don't know, 15-second countdown. Go ahead and re-up your food. It's good to have food on. I know mine just fell off. Remember, we are holding our burst. Don't use anything too big at the start. This boss is going to start with a tank buster. So make sure you are not in front of the boss if you're not Pash. Remember, you're holding your burst. Go ahead and use your knockback and vulnerability. That's your caster arm's length. And then don't get whacked. Dodge these conals. Don't get whacked. Go and keep holding your damage.
Move out, move out.
Get out, get far away, sorry. Get out, get all the way out. If you can still cast, you aren't out enough. And Stig is jumping middle. Main tank stances on. Main tank stances on. Get ready to grab your ads. Healers in the middle. DPS outside. Grab your ads. Drag your ads. Healers, get ready to deflect and to reflect and dispel. Get 2 cardinals. All DPS to cardinals. All DPS to cardinals. Get 2 cardinals, not inner cardinals. Unless you want to blow up and act like you don't know nobody. Make sure you reflect. You're getting your debuff. Get ready to move to be pushed or pulled. Pulls on the outside, pushes on the inside. Spaghetti outside.
Dispeller down in the middle.
Get to one of the nooks. Get to one of the nooks. Get to one of the nooks. Does anyone have dispel? Does anyone have dispel?
I have it.
Okay, please dispel the ball of earth. Please kite the ad if you have aggro. Kite the ad if you have aggro, please.
Tank down.
Can a main tank please pick up the okay, this is fine. Debuffs are going out, they're not gonna resolve immediately. Please focus down the main monk. Get to one of the nooks, get to a nook, get to a nook. Get to a nook, please. Focus down the monk, dodge the orange, dodge the orange. Debuffs are resolving, debuffs are resolving. Get pushed or pulled, debuffs are resolving. Finish down the last monk, and get back to Stig. There's about to be a raid wide. There are so many bodies. Does anyone have Dynamis dice? Please get ready to pop that now. Raid wide. Heal everyone back up. I want to have rapid bolts. Take rapid bolts out against the wall and then get out of the puddle they leave. Take them to the wall and get out of the puddle. Everyone get out! Get all the way out. If you can still look at them, you're not all the way out enough. Healers, focus on combat raising. I'm on my last trace, so... Knight is our new main tank. Take rapid bolts out against the wall and then get out of the puddles. Rapid bolts against the wall and then out of the puddles. We're gonna get another set of those. Rapid bolts against the wall and then out of the puddles. Get away from the proximity marker. Get away from the proximity marker. And then get ready to get back in. Get back in and dodge whacks. Don't get whacked. Don't get whacked. Get out of the whacks. We're about to have a tank buster. Please get away from Night Arcadia. Get away from the north of the room. That is where Night Arcadia is. Again, if any vets have a Dynamis dice, the south of the room is a great place to pop it. Good for that chance to raise everyone. Make sure you're building meter. Dodge whacks. I'm sorry I forgot the knockback immune. Dodge whacks. Don't get whacked.
Thank you.
Dodge
My
the whacks.
savior.
Dodge the whacks. Here's a tank. No, next up is a raid wife. Go and pre-shield everyone. Again, does anyone have Dynamis dice? If anyone has a dice, please go use it now. Take rapid bolts out against the wall. Rapid bolts against the wall. And then move out of the puddle. Okay. Let's worry about rezzing. Healers, if you have any arises, now is the time to use it. If you are arising, please stand on the body so no one else wastes one. Do not walk forward, we might have to leave some people behind. I do not want to leave anyone behind, but it might have to happen, so...
Never mind, I got lucky on 2 tries.
There should be like 5, 6 more bodies, 7 more bodies, I believe. I am totally out of arise myself, I only brought 6, so... Yeah, Optanks should have sacrificed, but I'd prefer to save those for after Queen if we can. Or during Queen, even. Hopefully not, though. There's 1 more body, I believe. 2 more bodies. There's a or no, there is just 1 more body. I'm seeing things. Yeah, we're clearing Queen. Because if you are dead after Queen, you will get, you will be able to get, you will still get your mount if you clear, and you're dead during Queen, but you will not be able to get the chest that has your Save the Princess, it has some fragments, and it also has your full augment. Wait, let me find the markers, don't go through yet. Oh wait, I got rid of the markers, oh no.
Yeah, I just put them up. Hold on.
There we go, perfect. Go down the hallway.
It's a nice arc, is there?
The scenic markers.
Let me see where my queen markers are now. There we go. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna ask this. Please answer in yell chat. If you have a re-raise, please put it in yell chat. If you have any re-raisers, please put it in yell chat to give actual re-raise, the spell, that you can give to other people, because there are others who do not have re-raisers and need a re-raise. If you have the spell re-raise, please come stand on me back here. If no one does, then that's fine, but it's not preferred. Okay, if not, then that is fine. Okay, here's what I need. Freya Amos, please come jump on me. You're going to be the physical mimic. If you need Font of Power Excellence, please target Freya Amos. If you need Font of Magic Excellence, please target Rain Highlands. Neither of them are criminals, they have them in the right spot.
If I was a criminal, I wouldn't be allowed on my own run.
Exactly. Okay.
Once everyone's got my mimic, I'll switch to safety shaped circle.
Let's see. What do I have for Queen? I have this. Queen is mostly a collar check. There is one real individual mechanic. You'll have to see if you are a 5, a 6, or a 7 during Super Chess 2. Or during Super Chess 1 and 2. You can see what the debuffs look like in group chat 3. You're going to add the 2 debuffs together to get your total. Additionally, healers, you should be applying not Spellforge, you should be applying Shell to your entire party. Please apply Shell to your party. I need all tanks to please walk back to Opal Jade real quick so I can give you Protect. Additionally, at this time, I'm going to need anyone who has Dispel to please slot Dispel. You will need Dispel. All tanks will need Ether Shield as well. Or sorry, all main tanks will need Ether Shield. Off tanks may need it later in the fight. I will call for the swap if needed.
Oh, Paul.
Yes.
I have Dispel, and then I have 4 uses of my last Arise. What should I replace for Shell?
You should replace neither ideally. So, your party, if they can if they can stand to the right.
Okay.
I can pass Shell. Sorry, I can pass Shell if you want me to.
Yeah, that's for
if you're in
48.
Okay, I'll do this. Yeah. If you need Shell, come behind the line, please.
Yep. If you're in party A, please go back behind the purple line, where you will receive a copy of Shell. If you have like 10-foot stacks, you probably won't need it, but it still helps to have. As a reminder, we do left-sided wall strat here on CEM generally. At least I do. If you want to do a la carte strat, you're free to, but you know.
Did someone say put down Alucard markers?
No, we're putting down the square hole markers.
Oh, square hole markers. I see.
We will not be using the square hole markers. We're going to use the standard markers for wall strat. I will call where is safe for 5, 6s, and 7s to stand. You will stand there. I'll call the column to go up. You'll go up that column. Yeah, if you can use it on the person marked 8 as well. Yeah, if you have any questions, please ask them now. Otherwise, step across the purple line. This is mostly just a collar check, but yeah. I believe everyone is across the purple line. Again, if you need to mimic someone, Freya Amos is your physical mimic target, Rain Highlands is your magical mimic target. Dispels, you will be using Dispel during God Save the Queen, instead of reflecting the orbs. Okay, that's fine. So we can either do our aggro, or do we have 3 tanks who are willing to do the tank busters? They would need to be paladins or gunbreakers. Do I have 3 paladins or gunbreakers who are willing to do the tank busters? Please come jump on Opal G. I do not, so what we're going to do is we're going to have our aggro. All tanks are going to turn their stances on at this time. All tanks, stances on. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, all tanks are gonna have their stances on. You're all going to fight for aggro. Please make sure you all have protect. If you still need protect, please step back across the purple line. All tanks should have protect. All of you will be fighting for aggro. During tank busters, I will call for ABC to provoke and mitigate. That means all tanks and alliances ABC will provoke, and then they will use their mitigation. Then I will ask for D and F to all provoke and mitigate. If you're a tank in those parties, you're going to provoke and mitigate. Healers will need to make sure to S another dooms. Are there any questions about that from tanks? Everyone should have light curtains on their bar. You're going to use light curtains to reflect the orbs. You should have at least 2, preferably. If you don't, you're going to need to dodge the orbs. I'm not going to tell you where to dodge them because everyone should have light curtains. At this time, I'm just waiting for Kaide to step across the line once you're ready. If you have any questions, ask now, please. We have 1 AFK. Perfect, thank you.
I'll say it now, but if you want to target a safety shape, walk up to near where the furthest person up is and focus target them.
And make sure you focus target your safety shapes. The rendering culling can cause the safety shapes to disappear if they get too far from you if they're not focused.
Okay, we have the AFK person back. Perfect. If you have any last questions, instead of asking me, you should be asking Freya Amos, who has the answer to all the questions, right? Perfect, okay. We're gonna go ahead and make sure you pop food. We're gonna do a 30-second countdown.
Wait, 35. 'Cause- 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 'cause-
Go ahead and make sure you have food active. Make sure you have at least 10 minutes of food active. Make sure you have potions ready to use. We're gonna do a huge opener. As much damage as we can. All tank stances on. We're pulling in 5 seconds. Be ready to Ether Shield. This boss starts with a raid wide. All tanks get ready to Ether Shield and mitigate. All tanks be ready to Ether Shield and mitigate. Ether Shield and mitigate now. All tanks stand in the party. The boss can just face us. It's fine. Heal everyone back up. We're gonna have chest 1. I might say some funny stuff. You don't have to understand what I'm saying. I'm not calling safe spots. I'm figuring out the mechanic. Mid unsafe, back unsafe. A unsafe, mid unsafe. Okay, we're gonna go towards the north, north of D, north of D. North of D, north of D. Stand on the safety shape. And now you can stay, you can stand in the B column. Stand in the B column, B column, B column. Middle is not safe, middle is not safe, B column. Go ahead and heal up. ABC, provoke, and get ready to mitigate. We're about to have a tank buster. ABC, provoke, and mitigate. ABC, provoke, and mitigate. DEF, provoke, and mitigate. DEF, provoke, and mitigate. Make sure you S into the dooms. S into dooms. Ether shield and mitigate. Ether shield, mitigate. Ether shield, mitigate. Heal everyone back up. We're gonna go into super chest. It's time. We're gonna find the safe spot. That's gonna be the new north. North is new north. Let's see. Back safe, wall safe. Okay. 6s to the corner, 7s to 3, 5s to 4. 6 to the corner, 7s to 3, 5s to 4. 6s to the corner, 7s to 3, 5s to 4. We're going to be moving up the 4 column. Walk up the 4 column, move your full range of movement. Walk up the 4 column. Walk up the 4 column now. And then we're gonna walk into the safe square. No matter what, if you did it right or wrong, you're gonna walk into the safe square. Walk into the safe square now. If you re-raise, if you died, make sure to pop a new re-raiser. Tanks, get ready to Ether Shield and mitigate. We're about to have a huge raid wide. All tanks, Ether Shield and mitigate. Ether Shield and mitigate now. Any mitigation you have in your party's help. Healers, get ready to heal everyone back up. The sovereignty gauge is about to start filling. Once the bar hits 99, go ahead and get ready to pop your light curtain. Pop your light curtain now. Pop your light curtain now. You're gonna stand under an orb. Stand under the orb, north of D. North of D is an orb. There's one south in front of the boss as well. Stand under an orb. Get under an orb. Dispel, dispel, dispel. Heal everyone back up. We're gonna get our first set of double mechanics. You're gonna get ready to check for tethers. Check for your tethers. Tethers are gonna go to green, rest are gonna go to purple. Check your tethers. Tethers will go to green, rest will go to purple. I will call where you're gonna walk. Walk to the south. Walk south. South is safe. Tethers to green, rest to purple. Point your gap to the gunner in the northwest. Gunner in the northwest, and then to a turret you're aligned with. Turret you're aligned with. ABC, provoke and mitigate. ABC, provoke and mitigate. ABC, provoke and mitigate. DF, provoke and mitigate. Make sure you're cleansing dooms. DF, provoke and mitigate. Make sure you're cleansing dooms. Next up is going to be our second trio. Everyone stack up. Everyone stack up in the middle. We're about to get our next trio. The boss is about to go untargetable. Don't pop your 2s. Don't use your 2s. We're gonna get knocked back towards the middle, towards the marker I say. We're gonna get knocked back towards A. Get knocked back towards A. Knocked back towards 1. Sorry, knocked back towards 1, not A. Next up, we're gonna go towards 2. Get towards 2. Get towards 2. 2 is safe. 2 is very safe. Get ready to Ether Shield and Mitigate. Get ready to Ether Shield and Mitigate. Ether Shield and Mitigate now. Ether Shield and Mitigate now. We're fine on damage. Make sure you're surviving more than anything. The boss is about to go untargetable, so use your 2 minutes and then get ready to stop. The boss is about to go untargetable. Safe square is going to be our new north. South is our new north. South is our new north. Back unsafe side is safe. 5s to 2, 6s to the right of them, 7s to A. 6s to 2, 7s to the right of them, 7s to A. 6s to 2, 5s to 2, 6 to the right of them, 7s to A. 5 to 2, 7 to A, 6 between. We're going to be walking up the 2 column. Walk up the 2 column. Walk your full range of movement up into the 2 column. Walk to the 2 column. I lied to you. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. This is not false safe. Walk to the safe square whether you were right or wrong. Walk to the safe square whether you were right or wrong. Run to the safe square. Healers, get ready to LB3. Off tanks. If you see if you see a healer dead, please sacrifice for them. Healers, if you're dead, mark yourselves. ABC, provoke and mitigate. ABC, provoke and mitigate. DF, provoke and mitigate. DF, provoke and mitigate. Next up is our 3rd trio. Next up is our 3rd trio. We need big damage here. Go in, everyone stack up on C. Stack up on C. Everyone stack on C. Stack on C. We're going to be going out from the mob that drops on us. Stack on C. Go and press your sprint. We're going to run out towards the north. Run to the north. Run against the wall at the north. Dodge the bouncing bullet turrets. Dodge the bouncing bullet turrets.
Curtains.
Pop your light curtains now. Light curtains now. Stand under an orb. Light curtains stand under an orb. Stand in an orb. Dispel, please. Use Dispel. If you have Dispel, use Dispel. Get ready to Ether Shield and Mitigate. Get ready to Ether Shield and Mitigate. Ether Shield and Mitigate now. Ether Shield and Mitigate. Get ready to heal everyone up. Heal everyone up. Here comes our last trio. We might still have damage. Check for your tethers. Go and check for your tethers. Tethers are gonna go to large, rest are gonna go to small. Tethers to large, rest to small. You're gonna have a knockback. Pop your knockback immunity now. Tethers to large, rest to small. Stop moving. Stop moving now. Stop moving. Boss is coming back. This is soft and rage. You're going to Ether Shield when I call for it. Ether Shield now, main tanks, Ether Shield now, off tanks slot in Ether Shield, main tanks Ether Shield now, off tanks slot in Ether Shield. Off tanks Ether Shield now, off tanks Ether Shield now. Any mitigation you have, use it now. Any mitigation you have, use it now. Any damage you have, use it on the boss. Any damage you have, any ether shields you have, any mitigation you have, pump it all now. Every button on your keyboard, press it all. This is still a potential clear. Any damage you have now. You guys can still do this. Anything. Unfortunate. That is a 1% enrage. Okay, go ahead and leave the instance. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a ready check. If you would like to go back in, you're going to say yes to this. If you would not like to go back in, you're gonna say no. I need at least 66% of the people to want to go back in to go back in. Make sure you leave the instance as soon as you can. We do have one DC, that's very unfortunate. If you would like to go again, please say yes. If not, say no.
Oops, I had a DC.
Please make sure you grab any additional actions you might need to go in if you plan on going back in. Oh, Night's Lights went out. That's unfortunate.
Now, Opal,
Yes.
I will say, if you want an excellence target now, you're gonna have to give me a few heroisms.
Okay, let me hit up the
Because
market board. What world are you on right now? You're still on Krill?
yeah, I'm
Okay.
heading back to Genghis.
I'm gonna grab a few. The majority of people would like to go back in, so we're gonna go back in. I'm gonna give you guys until 5 past to get any additional actions you might need. Make sure you have another couple pure essences. Make sure you have another couple re-razors. I will say, I'm gonna give us 2 attempts at barracks. If we have failed barracks twice, we're just gonna give up. And I will say there is also a Reclear on Cafe for you to join. Rain Highlance, my Slime Scholar, is doing a Reclear, where the whole point is that they're going to see ice spikes. Make
Hi,
sure you sign up
hello.
for that if you are interested.
Hi, hello, I am here. Ice spikes exist, and I want to show it off to everyone. So come join me tomorrow, please. I beg you. I don't have enough people to go in right now.
Let me check my schedule tomorrow then.
Hmm.
I hope I don't have work on that time.
What time is it?
It is at 9 p.m. Eastern on Cafe. That is an hour later than the start time that I had for my run.
Oh, that's perfect.
If you need the link to Cafe, it is in the links and resources channel, I believe.
Hey Jade, do you want me to at all bring in any extra re-raises, or do you want me to bring in a Dynamis dice?
Bring whatever you feel comfortable bringing.
I'm fine with whatever. Do you have any preference?
I would prefer you to bring I would prefer you to bring re-razors, probably.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, at this time I will say you are not required to stay. This run is going to go over time. This will probably be another hour and a half to 2 hours. So if you do not have the time commitment for that, please feel free. Head out. I can find fills for the additional slots. Yeah, I will get replacements in just a moment. Rain. Here you go.
Let's see how many I can get.
Yep. If you do have to leave, please leave now.
Well, looks like as long as Lazurian will be mimic target on TA, looks like you'll have all 3 back from me.
I can continue doing it, yeah.
Okay, good.
And then if you want, I could also do Queen if you want me to. Instead.
If you do that, I can. If you do that, I can actually bring more ether kits.
Yeah, I could do TA and Queen.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Ah, shit. Looks like I won't be able to come to your run anyway, Rain. I got work on that time.
Okay. Let's see. It's like I don't remember when I said, but yeah. Please, if you do need to leave, please leave now. I'm about to ping for fills. Okay, 5 after. Perfect.
Looks like we have a himbo coming.
Oh, perfect. So we're not gonna hidden rage. Good.
And we have someone to back you up because I was not paying enough attention, including on.
Yeah, I
freaking
missed.
chess one.
I missed the both unsafe. That was my bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
Jada.
I missed the top one as well.
Jade, I hope you don't mind me talking over you during the fight. It's just I don't want you to make a mistake, and I'm like, oh,
No,
not there. It's not safe.
it's perfectly fine. I don't mind verified callers speaking up if like they see something I miss. That said, if you're not a verified caller, or like a gigavet who knows what they're doing, please, I ask you, keep your mics muted.
Does that
Yeah.
mean you want me to shut up then?
No, you're a verified caller. You're fine.
I'm not a verified caller.
You've cleared like as a caller, so you're fine.
Technically,
cleared
CEM
it.
doesn't verify their callers, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, CEM doesn't, but I haven't been practicing on CEM.
Look, if you can call the fights to some degree, then I don't mind you like speaking over me. But like especially if I miss something.
Then again, I guess I am your slime scholar.
Yeah. My ego is not so fragile that like if I miss something and it gets pointed out, I'm not gonna be upset. Please, I care about the clear.
I think I was muted during it, but we were supposed to go south during Relentless Play, I think.
We
3.
were, yeah, unfortunately.
I tried saying it, but I realized I was muted.
What's the password?
Yeah, it's 6421. I'm about to put the PF back up and ask for fills. I'm just seeing what all we need. So we need a tank and I believe, any DPS in C, and we will need a melee, or no, we'll need a cure 4 and an any DPS in E.
Oh yeah, did you have logs for that last one, Opal?
I do, yes. Let's see.
I want to see myself actually doing damage on Queen's Guard.
By the way, just a heads up, NA servers are semi-shitting the bed right now.
Oh no.
Me, 2 duelists in a row got server ticked by abilities not applying.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, we have a tank spot, 2 any DPS slots, and a your 4 slot. Wait, did I call north? I thought I called south, but
You called north.
yeah, that's my bad. I am sorry about that.
You said north, but I think you moved south. I think the movement was correct. Or-
Yeah, I had my camera I think turned wrong, so.
It is so easy to get disoriented on
Oh,
Queen.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
for sure.
tunnel vision. I think you're doing well, honestly. Don't feel bad for mistakes. You're doing very well. The sword call on T was top notch. I struggled with this on my own, and you did very well, honestly.
Thank you.
Well, I asked in Alliance, I wasn't sure if you saw, in order to help boost damage on D, I don't mind tanking, since I'm solo tanking anyway, and let our healers rotate off if you want. Up to you. I can cover, like, steal spell, reflex, and everything with that. I just can't, I can't empty any bosses or whatever, but I can keep the party up for, through the whole thing.
I think we're gonna keep you as a tank. I think that's I think we'll probably be fine on damage, for the most part.
Fair.
Just a couple of missed calls, couple of mistakes. We should be fine with another go.
Cool.
Oh no, Himbo is on Slime's side. I'm scared.
Why?
Hey Jade, I have a question. Do you still need a fill? If so, I can probably wrangle someone over.
Yeah, sure. We still
Okay.
need a party C NA DPS, a party E Cure 4, and a party E NA DPS.
Okay, cool. I will go ahead and shoot Ray a message.
Will, if you're comfortable solo tanking, then yeah, we can have Hembo swap to C4 the other party, or
Assuming we don't get anyone.
yeah. Okay, if you're comfortable solo tanking, then Hembo, you're free to move to the other party and Cure 4.
I'll
And
wait
I'll
to
just
see
say
what we get.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, if we don't get fills by, I'm gonna say 10 past, we're just gonna go back in. Other than the Cure 4 spot, I believe it's just any DPS we're missing. You'll just, and for slime side, you'll just need hallway tanks, which will just be melee DPS. It's not that bad. So yeah.
You know what? Oh, 10 is coming.
Perfect.
Apparently you just got home, so we might have to wait a little while.
Oh no. I hope it's just Primal and not Crystal. We had the same like DC issue this morning that you guys did during like that any proc, but I don't think I noticed any issues during that run.
Well, I got one person from this run to go on my run tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm posting logs. If you didn't get, if you missed Queen on last week's run, this will get you the Queen roll, I believe, worst case. But obviously we're gonna, you know, this is gonna be the clear. So Hembo, how many runs are you gonna have by the end of the day?
Well, we had two that did finish. One this morning that over half of everyone was DCing, so it was canceled. And then the first Aether host AnyProg wiped to QG twice because it was an inordinate amount of newbies. So
yeah, that'll happen.
So I'm on 4 runs that I've cleared today so far. What was supposed to be 6. And no Oswin. DRs is literally the only reason I'm still sub to this shit game.
I remember during the 24 hours of BA on Cafe, I went on, I think it was 12 or 13 runs by the other night, I forget, but
Oh, Paul, that was literally insane and you should have gone to sleep.
no, it was very healthy and normal. We should have done another encore run.
No.
Didn't you also do 24 hours of Summoner as well?
Oh yeah, I played only Summoner during that, so...
Did you run out of magic first?
Nope, I still have, I had 100 and I still haven't run out.
How?
I was there for every run too, but I sort of swapped around with whatever was needed.
Oh, I just forgot the password. Oh, yeah, that would happen. Let me add this to them. There we go. I was wondering why no one was joining.
Yeah, I had to scroll up to the initial pings to find it.
That looks like a C4, if I had to guess.
Yep.
Is it in your mailbox?
Oh, wait, we have our... Okay, good. I was just making sure we still had our 5-star. And we should still have a Rind 1 and 2, correct? Tapetta's still here, and Freya almost still here. Yeah. As far as Mimic targets go, I think Rain is currently doing the Mimic for... Or no, Lucerne is doing the Mimic for 2 fights. So, Tim, if you want to take over either Queen or TA...
I'm gonna do TS and Queen's Guard.
Yeah, Mars, you're still gonna be the physical target for...
I'm magic.
I'm talking to Mars.
Okay.
Mars, you're still gonna be the physical target for Trinity Seeker, so at the box. Yeah.
Now, will Himbo be irregular?
No, not on a learning run.
This is technically a Reclear, so like you're free to if you want. I have bubbles in my holster, but it's up to you.
I mean, if William said they're fine solo healing, no, it's fine. I'll just chill.
Okay, that's fine.
You can if you want to. I'll pick a bubble for you.
Nah, I have bubble in my holsters already. But yeah, we have a magic target for TA and Queen, which is Lucerne for both. If you want to pick up one of those, Tim, then Lucerne can only have to use one. I'm gonna give it just another minute because we just have one more slot. Oh, Omni's here. Perfect. I'm gonna go and do a ready check. Once again, healers, make sure one of you has steal, one of you has spell. Yeah, font excellence. Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you. You want to use Dervish on 2 minutes generally. Remember, one healer in each party needs 2 Lost Shell 2s. One healer needs Steal, one healer needs Spell. I'll have Protect for the entire raid. Healers should probably have at least 1 Dispel on them. They should have a Reflect for Queen's Guard as well as Stig. I'm just gonna give another minute on the ready check, and then we're gonna go and instance in. Go ahead and make sure you have your preload loaded. Perfect. I'm gonna go and instance us in. Go ahead, pop your Pure Essence, pop your Re-Razor. Once you've done that, pop your 2 useful actions. Make sure you have an action in each slot that is useful. Once you have those things loaded, you can walk down to the holster, walk down to the cache and fill your holster with your in-instance loadout. Once your holster is full, your Re-Razor and Pure Essence are equipped, and your actions are equipped, go stand on the markers for your party. Because we don't have E and F markers, the 3 is an E and the 4 is an F.
man, it feels good to have actual resistance to ethers instead of not.
In addition, if you want to save yourself some gil, if you are a caster, you should be able to mimic Excellence Font of Magic off Rain and Excellence Font of Power off of Mars once they are done slotting. Our physical mimic battery will be marked with a square, and our magic will be marked with a triangle. I
That
think
is
that's
completely
backwards.
the opposite.
Okay.
That is.
Yeah, I think that's backwards, but yeah, there you go. I reversed it. Rain's the square, Mars is the triangle. If you need physical target Mars, magical target Rain.
I'm only doing Queen now, right?
Yeah, you're only the target for Queen.
Okay.
Kim will be our mimic target for Trinity Avowed. Rain will be our target for Queen's Guard. Once your parties are ready, they have useful actions slotted, a re-raiser equipped. Once they have a re-raiser and a pure essence equipped, as well as 2 useful actions, you can say your party is ready in Yell Chat. A is ready, B is ready, D is ready.
Hey, is that a reg offer still on the table?
Yeah, I can go slot bubble right now.
Sure.
Okay, perfect. Hembo will be our reg. Do you want to cure 2 as well, or?
Not for one person, it's not worth it.
Okay, perfect. Then we don't have to worry about cure 2. Let me just grab my bubbles real quick.
Jade, I can cover Himbo if you want to. If you want to save space in your holster.
No, I'm just getting rid of one like lost re-raise, so
Okay.
let me confirm this.
If you want me to, I could bring a lost re-raise instead of a resistance re-raiser.
Up to you.
I can just slot it in before I slot an excellence on or before I mimic.
Okay, go ahead. Once parties are ready, please say so in Yell Chat. I know I saw C, E, D, A, B, and F. Okay, everyone's ready. Once you're ready, go ahead and drop down on your sides. Remember that slimes is to the left, golems are to the right. If you're in golem side that is in parties D and F, you're gonna drop down one voice chat.
Do I have the waymarks up? No, I'll put them down now. Y'all probably know what to do already. No, we got Himbo and
Treat me as a DPS.
yeah, okay. Yeah, Himbo, you can just have tank stance on and be the fake tank in the hallway, yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, yeah, you'll take a hallway.
North or south?
I don't care. Probably north, I guess.
Okay.
Anyways, get ready checks out when people are here. I think everyone should be fine. If Himbo's not down here, Himbo's doing Himbo stuff, and don't worry about it. Okay, that's our side ready. Okay. Well. Y'all know how this should go by now, right? Right.
It's my first time. I'm new to DRS.
Oh no. Himbo's memory has disappeared. Or something. Oh yeah, don't forget stance. For any of y'all who need stance. It resets each time we have to come in here. Don't forget to stand behind the rubble. Northwest, please grab. Get reds out. Don't step into the what is it? Southwest, don't step into the southwest room yet. Northeast, please grab your slimes. Southeast, please grab your slimes. Get reds out of the rooms. And southwest, get ready to grab your slimes. Once all three of these slimes are grabbed, we can do it. Yep. Anyways, at this point, get reds out of the rooms and healer free-for-all. Engage. Please tell me when rooms are at 4+1. I'm not going to let us wipe on barracks. We did not wipe last time. We shouldn't wipe this time. Of course, now I've said that, get reds out of rooms. I forgot to summon my carbuncle. Anyways, how's everyone's day going? Get reds out of rooms. Northwest, southeast. Get reds out of rooms. Waiting on northeast. Okay, that's northeast ready. Everyone commit. Everyone commit. Pull your slimes in, wait for them to start fusing, and then we're going to run. Make sure to get those reds out of the rooms. They are still very dangerous when inside. And once your slimes start fusing, run to the north. Run to the northeast. Run to the northeast. Do not let these red slimes fuse. Do not let them fuse, please. Oh, that's fun. That is very fun. Anyways, there's a very big red slime over there. Don't hit it unless you know what you're doing. Yeah. Make sure the tank also has. Looks like there's a Dark Knight on it, right? Yeah. Make sure that the Dark Knight doesn't die. We're going to hope. Okay. Do not go up yet. There are a few dead people because of the red slime. So healers, especially, make sure not to jump up. Hi, hello. How's it going, Golem side?
Did things go wacky over there? Or...
We had a red positioned perfectly behind a door that we couldn't interrupt it.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
It killed one person only, thankfully. But
Okay.
that was still not fun.
Once you're back up, once you've taken the pad, make sure you grab your chests. All loot in DRS is personal. That chest is yours. I cannot grab it for you.
Oh gosh, it killed 3.
Did it kill
Didn't
3?
realize that.
Yeah, go ahead and grab your chests, come up to the arena real quick. I do need a main tank if the main tank can jump on me. Anyone who wants to main tank. William, perfect, you'll be our main tank. Additionally, I need 2 off tanks. Can 2 off tanks please come stand on me? Any 2 tanks can do it. You'll just walk up to take the busters with William Drake whenever I call for a shared buster. That should be pretty much it. If you have any questions, please ask them now, otherwise it's the purple line. I call these boss relative, so I will say like front, back, left, right. These are talking about the bosses facing. These are not true north. Once you're ready, please step across the purple line. Yeah. At this point, please check your stance. No one other than William Drake should have their stances on. If you're not William Drake, please turn off your stances. It seems like everyone is ready. Real quick, if our mimic targets Mars, if you want to come jump over here. Rain, if you want to jump over here. Make sure you get your mimics before we start. You should have Excellence Fop or Excellence Fom, depending on if you're physical or magical. We have a Rind 1 and 2. Tapeta is going to be our Rind 1. Freya Amos will be our Rind 2. If everyone is ready, we can go ahead and do a 30-second countdown. As possible, we'll start out with a raid wipe, but let's not pre-shield it. We don't want to buff cap everyone. We're pulling in 8 seconds. Remember, this boss does start with a raid wipe. Don't use anything like Asylum or Sage abilities. If you're not William Drake, turn off your stance. Here's that raid wipe. Get ready to heal everyone up. Heal everyone up through it. We're gonna have our first fourfold mercy. This is gonna be a double movement. We're gonna go back, front, front, back. Back, front, back. This is a double movement. Get ready to start moving. Move forward. Get ready to move back across. Move to the back. Dodge ice. Look away from 3. Dodge ice, and then get away from 4. Get away from 4. And go ahead and get inside the boss's hitbox now. Get inside the boss's hitbox. We are phasing. Get inside the boss's hitbox. Front and back are also safe. And all special tanks get up front. All our mark tanks get up towards the front. Mark tanks towards the front. Make sure to pop a little bit of mitigation. And then just our main tank needs to be up front. If you're our main tank, get behind the boss. Stack up. Make sure you're staying stacked. We're gonna get chains. You're gonna break those chains as soon as the icon goes away. You're gonna be getting knocked back into a barrier, so stay stacked up, don't move yet. Break those chains and get knocked back. Stand in front of a barrier. Get knocked back into a barrier, and then get back in there. Get back inside, towards the middle of the arena. Don't be on the edges. We're about to get Ifrit factions. We're gonna be starting at 1. Start at 1, move out towards 1. Move out towards 1. And then walk, rotate to 2 where we're getting knocked back. Get knocked back into the barrier at 2. Knocked back into 2. Go and stay stacked up towards 2, stay stacked up towards 2, stay stacked up towards 2. We are phasing once again. Go and keep staying stacked up. We're gonna have some line AoEs. We're gonna bait these line AoEs. You're just gonna calmly walk out of these. Walk out of the orange. And then you're going to get to brown sand. Stand on brown sand. Stand on the brown sand. Get to inner cardinals of the boss. Get to inner cardinals of the boss. Inner cardinals of the boss now. Get back in there, deal some damage. We're gonna get to the middle of the arena. We're about to have Ifrit dashes with a fourfold mercy. Stay towards the middle of the arena. Walk out towards C. Walk out towards C. Walk out towards C. This is going to be a double movement yet again while we're cursed tonight. We're going to be doing left, right, right, left on the boss. Left, right, right, left on the boss. Left, right, right, left on the boss. Move across. Stay here for 2 and then move back across. You're gonna dodge ice, look away from 4, and then dodge ice and get away from 2. Get away from 2. If you die, remember to pop a re-raiser. Stack up 4 chains. Stack up 4 chains. Break those chains and then get ready for the upcoming raid wide. There's that raid wide. Get ready to heal people up, shield people through it. We will not be holding for LB3, so go ahead and get ready to raise people if they're on the ground. Get away from the front of the boss. Point this towards the wall. Point this towards the wall. Get away from the wall. Very good. Thank you. We're gonna have rings with a fourfold mercy. You're gonna have to dodge the fourfold mercy, but also be on brown sand or green brick. This is gonna be not another double movement. Oh no. This is gonna be back, front, back, back, front, back. Start on green brick. That's under the boss. Back, front, back. Start on green brick. Get ready to move across. Move to the front. Move back across to brown sand. Move to brown sand. Move to brown sand. We're gonna have 1 more of those at random, followed by a seasons. Move to green brick. Move to green brick. Move to green brick now. And then dodge ice. Look away from 4. Dodge ice. And get away from 2. Dodge orange lines after the blue. Get away from 2. We are going to hold DPS for LB at this point. Raid wide, go ahead and get ready to shield people. Hold your damage a little. Hold your damage, please. We're going to be holding DPS. We can go and get inside the boss's hitbox now. Get inside the boss's hitbox. After this, if you could drag it middle, please. It's gonna jump back middle anyways, but like... There we go. I have a knockback or hide on a followed by a fourfold clone. Clone is on A. Clone is on A. We're gonna get knocked back into the barrier at 1. Get knocked back into the barrier at 1. Let's say back, front on the clone. Back, front on the clone. Get knocked into the barrier and then back, front. Back, front on the clone. Hold your damage, please. Get to the front. Hold your damage, please. Stack up for chains. Stack up for chains. Break those chains. And then get ready for another raid wide. Ready to heal people through this raid wide. We're gonna have a rings, then a knockback or hide. Go and get out towards the barriers if you're ranged. Melee, you have time to greet a little bit, but like we're not doing damage right now anyways, so... We're gonna get to green brick, get to green brick, and then get behind a barrier. Green brick, and then get behind a barrier. Get behind a barrier. Perfect, get back in there. If you are a healer and have the healer LP3, use it now. Use it or lose it. Go and focus down the boss now. Focus down the boss. We're gonna have chains with a fourfold mercy. Stack up, get ready to break chains. Stack up, get ready to break chains. Stack up, get ready to break chains. This is gonna be a right, left. You're gonna break chains and then right, left on the clone. Break chains, kill the boss. Nice, very good. Do not move forward. There are traps ahead. Our duelist will find those for you. Oswin, find those. Find them down the hallway, please. Thank you. Give me poison. Okay, perfect. If you're in Oswin's party and you're a Cure 4 or a Dervish, get ready to go buff him. Otherwise, just go towards the right to Dahu's arena, stay in the doorway. No one took the pad, right? Surely. Okay, perfect. Okay, you're good. Perfect. Go and go towards the arena. Go towards the arena. And we can just pull, once we see that, Oswin's pulled. Yeah, don't pull yet, just wait for Oswin. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Hembo, where are you at?
Don't need it here. You only need our major bosses.
Okay, cool. Welcome to Dahu. There's gonna be a lot of orange. You're gonna need to dodge the orange. Just remember for Spit Flame, take the 1 to the 1, the 2 to the 2, the 3 to the 3, the 4 to the 4. Find an ad near your marker and kill it with fire. Okay, main tank, William, you can pull whenever you want. Get ready to dodge some orange. There's gonna be puddles under your feet. Don't get hit by the rocks. There's gonna be another wave of rocks. And then don't be in front of Dahu. Do not be in front of the Dahu. Dahu is charging northwest. And then charging to the east. Get out of the front of Dahu. And then get towards the cone. Drag the Dahu back to the middle. There's gonna be a bunch of light AoEs. You're gonna need to dodge light AoEs. And also be ready for Spit Flame. Get ready for Spit Flame. 1 to the 1, 2 to the 2, 3 to the 3, 4 to the 4. Find an ad near your marker and kill it with fire. Ad near your marker, kill it with fire. There's gonna be another set of line AoEs, plus a left-right cleave. You're gonna dodge to the right. And then get to the left, get into the left. Dodge those line AoEs. It's time to get knocked back. If you're a gamer, you can dodge this, but I don't share industry secrets, so you gotta find out on your own. Don't be in front of Dahu. To the left of him is safe. To the left of the Dahu is safe. That's on the A marker. To the north of the arena is safe now. You can stand here and cast all you want. Next up is going to be ads. Our main tank is going to need to use all their myths, and there's going to be another tank who needs to provoke for them. I'll call the provoke, so just get ready to pop all your myths. Go ahead and provoke now. Provoke now. Gather up all these ads. Everyone can DPS these down. Use your AoEs, your holies, your gravities. Make sure you're building meter for the next boss, whether it's a red mage, reaper, or warrior. Gonna have more line AoEs, gonna have more puddles. Dodge everything. If you need to get hit by something, get hit by one thing. Get to the left and then dodge into the right. Very nice. We have no Dahu deaths, so go ahead and pick up your personal spoils. Congrats on the duel. Don't forget the trap. Yeah, no, darks don't get caged. That's a lie.
Does Bahamut build gauge?
At this level, yeah, it builds your Phoenix cage, which you don't want.
Phoenix is better in DRS on every boss except guards.
Oh, is it? Really?
Yep.
Well, you don't want it for guards anyways, so... That's good to know. I didn't know that. Thank you.
Did someone say Lost Burst?
Well, you pop the Phoenix or Bahamut, use the OGCD, and then go back to bursting.
I love that.
Okay,
Off
so
burst.
let's do our Queen's Guard. Gonna need a tank on A and B, a tank on 1 and 2, and a tank on 3 and 4. I get another main tank, please. Thank you. And thank you. Perfect. We don't have any cure 2, so I can just do that. At this time, if you are a physical DPS, you can target our physical battery, who should be Freya Amos. Yeah, I'll slot the spell. That's not a problem. Freya Amos is our physical mimic target that will be marked with a triangle. Additionally, Rain Highlands, I believe, is our magical mimic target, who's in front of magic excellence.
Freya, you need to slot an excellence.
Oh, yeah, slot an excellence over your Rend armor, please.
Omni's also an excellence farmer at the moment.
Oh, cool. Go and grab your actions. And we have our tanks established. Healers, make sure one of you has steal, one of you has spell. Go and confirm that. Perfect. Go and check with your other co-healer which orb they're taking, whether it's 1 or 2. You can see the QG reflect spots in group chat 3. Make sure you say whether you are 1 or 2, and make sure you take that orb. As a reminder, I'm going to post a couple images that might help you. If you want an overhead view of what the reflect spots look like, there you go. If you would like to see who our special boys are, you can check this image. It shows you who needs both steal and spell. Finally, if you need an example of what the chart lanes looks like and where not to get double tapped, there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and put out markers. Are there any questions? If not, please step across the purple line. Once you're across the purple line, I'm assuming you're ready. I believe that's everyone across the purple line. Grim, just making sure. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna set a 30-second countdown. We do have a duelist, so I'm gonna ask our main tanks to make sure to really pick up that aggro. If you are not Pashmina and Imbio, please make sure you do not have your stances on. Those two are going to be picking up the aggro for our bosses today. Healers start giving out steal and spell. I definitely didn't forget, I promise. Oh, that's fine. Early pull is okay. Make sure you grab all the adds, group them all up together. We're going to start AoEing these down. Please pull the warrior to the group, warrior to the pack, please. We're gonna have a raid. Get ready to heal through this. Heal everyone. And we're gonna have another raid fight in just a moment. If we see it. Only a single raid fight. Nice. Okay. Go and pull the warrior to the wall, the knight to the center. Healers, make sure you have steal and spell on the people who need it. We're gonna have our first set of tethers. Our first color tether. Click off yellow, apply purple. Click off yellow, apply purple. Click off your yellow, apply your purple. We're gonna have our first relentless battery from these two. It's gonna be the bomb. We're gonna be resolving this on the outside of the arena. Go and be ready to go to the edge of the arena. Go and check and see if you have a tether. Get ready to check your tether. Tethers are gonna go to small, rest are gonna go to large. Tethers to small, rest to large. Tethers to small, rest to large. The outside is unsafe. Be on the edge. If you fall before your bomb, walk where one just fell. Run where one just fell. Get ready to dispel the warrior. Get ready to dispel the warrior. And go ahead and pre-shield for the upcoming raid wide. Get ready to heal us through this. Heal everyone up. And then get ready for our second tether mechanic. Remember, tethers go to green, everyone else goes to purple. Tethers go to green, everyone else goes to purple. Go and check and see if you have a tether. Tethers are gonna go to green, everyone else is gonna go to purple. Tether's green, rest purple. Get ready to run in towards the night, and you're gonna stay in. Run in towards the night, and you're gonna stay in. You're just gonna walk out a little bit towards B. Walk out a little bit towards B, stay in the hitbox. Dispel the warrior once again, and then get ready for another raid wide. A little bit more on the warrior, little more on the warrior. Damage is not balanced. Tank Buster, you can even out damage again. Focus on the knight, focus on the knight, kill both. Perfect. Next up is Soldier Gunner. Soldier to the wall, Gunner to the center, Soldier to the wall, Gunner to the center. Healers, you can spot Reflect. You no longer need Still Singer spell for you. We're gonna have our first Relentless Battery. These are some funny little frogs. We're gonna find the small flames and be between two of them. Don't be under any frog, be between the two small ones. I'll call where is safe. You're then gonna get a gap, you're gonna have to point your gap towards the gunner in the center, and then a turret you're aligned with. They're gonna hop around a little bit. One is safe, one is safe. Walk towards one is safe. One is safe, point your gap to the gunner in the center. They are tethered. Gap to the gunner in the center. Gap to the gunner in the center. Big mid, big mid, big mid. And then gap to a turret you're aligned with. Heal everyone up. Please untether the bosses. Pull the soldier towards A. Tank Buster. Give
Julius has aggro. Julius has aggro.
Can you vote? Someone please vote the soldier at A. Marina, perfect. Raid White, get ready to heal everyone through it. Heal everyone through it. Thank you for pulling it back towards D. Let's focus on damage here. Bosses are even. We're gonna have our next Relentless Battery. This is gonna be the gun turrets. Our main things are gonna need to pick up the gun turrets. Main takes pick up the gun turrets. All DPS focus on the gun turrets. Focus on the gun turrets now. Main tanks are gonna invuln halfway through the cast bar. That means now. Focus on the gun turret. There's gonna be a raid wide, heal people through it. And then we're either gonna stop moving or run around in circles. Fire, stop moving, sheath your weapon, do absolutely nothing. Sheath your weapon, do nothing. You can go back to attacking now. Next up is gonna be our jumping buddy clone. Little more damage on the soldier, little more damage on the soldier. Not a ton, just a little. We can burn the bosses, burn the gunner, burn the gunner, burn the gunner. Soldier's almost dead, burn the gunner. Excellent job. ABC North, DEF South, ABC North, DEF South. Sphere 1 tanks, get ready to pick up your spears. Healers, get ready to reflect. Pick up your spears, get ready to reflect. Pick up your spears, get ready to reflect. Make sure you invuln the spike check cast. Respect Coat of Arms, don't be silly. Focus on the wards. Respect Coat of Arms. And then get ready for another set of spheres. Get ready for another set of spheres. Our spheres are spawning in just a moment, as well as the reflect. Healers, get ready to reflect. Respect Coat of Arms, focus on the aura spheres. Make sure not to greed any casts. Make sure to reflect the spiritual sphere. One of them is going to explode, that's fine. Focus down the wards once the auras are dead. Focus down the wards. We will not be getting healer LB3, that's fine. If you need to raise someone, please stand on the body before you start slotting a rise. Stand on the body before you arise, please. Very good job. Make sure to grab your personal spoils. I cannot grab them for you. You know, a full headgear? You can also thank your duelist, Oswin, for your bonus chest. That's fine, Pash. I can have someone else do it, and if you're comfortable like off tanking, we can have you do that. Is that good with you, or? Okay, perfect. You can go ahead and go towards the Phantom Arena once you've grabbed your personal spoils, unless you're a healer or rising. Here, Lorian, let me get this.
Go ahead.
What? I gotta pull out the magic.
First try. Let's go.
No, I'm feeling a second try.
Ah, fuck.
Nope, third try for sure. Fourth try for sure. Fifth try for sure. This is so sad.
15 arises so far on Thin Mint.
I'm attack and I have sacrifice. Should I use it?
No, you should not use sacrifice now. It's better for us to use our rises here than have you sacrifice. There's a DC in B, oh no.
I'm logging back in right now, so.
That's fine. Is this 20? Is that 20
20,
or
yeah, 20 rises so far.
Okay. Oh, 21, let's go. Perfect. Make sure you grab your chest and then we can walk down to Phantom. There's no traps.
That's a very expensive point.
Go ahead and put out the Phantom markers. There we go. So whoever wants the main tank can decide where we're dragging these to. Let me just clear out the markers. Who would like to be our main tank? Just step forward. William, perfect. Okay, you're gonna be our main tank. You decide when we pull and where we drag it to. Our uptime is in your hands. You can pull whenever you're ready. I believe everyone's here. Just, walk into the arena. Don't die. If you're gonna AFK, do it outside the arena. No, just drag it to D, because it's gonna be D this time. It was D last time, why wouldn't it be D again? Let's not see some ice spikes, please. It's... Okay, pull whenever you're ready. You can just, pull it. Just walk up and, lightning shot it. Oh, perfect. Pull it to D, please. Pull it to D. If we're wrong, oh well. There's a raid wide, but, Let's see, are we going to A or D? We're going here, oh wait, no, we're going to A. Run to A, run A, run A, run, run, run. I blame Oswin personally, but, make sure you follow the dots on the ground. Just walk down, don't walk into the death ball at the end, don't try and greed for uptime. Stop at the 1 marker. We're gonna wait for another pulse. And then you can walk across to 2. Walk across to 2. And then you can walk back to 1. 1 is gonna be the safe spot for this next mechanic. We're gonna wait for 3 pulses on the 2 marker and then walk over to 2. Then wait for 2 pulses on the 1 marker and walk back to 1. A little bit of a back and forth. That's 1 pulse. That's 2. And you can walk across now. Walk to 2. Wait, Lorianne, no, please. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I
No.
was a bit slow on that.
No. Walk across. It's fine. It's still gonna die. Healers, remember not to use Benediction all on the same ad. You can choose to cast Glare as well, and join the fight on the DPS on the side of the DPS.
I'm a bit tired of Halt, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Did you know summoners can join the war on DPS on the side of healers?
Yeah, we hate to see it. DPS are gonna win. Last set of wraiths. Remember to make sure to interrupt this cast from the boss as soon as we finish with the ads. See, the secret is, you play both sides, you'll never lose. Easy. I love being a
play the
healer.
healer's side, then you just won.
Let's go and finish off the boss. Think about what meter you might need for the next boss. Finish off the boss. Very good. Grab your chest. Be careful, there are traps ahead. Be careful, there are traps ahead. Hit my second percept. Please slot their percept and get ready to sweep. Thank you. Dodge the trap. Come to the doorway. Dodge the trap. Or eat it.
No door prog today. Oh, Paul! Oh, Paul, you gave me poison!
Good. Here, where are you all? Asuya? You're fine. Do you not have, like... Do you just not have antidotes, or what? What's up?
Paul. You know how full my holster was.
No, you don't. It's not something you
Antidotes on
grab.
holster.
You can just have it in your inventory and it works.
Antidotes are a free action.
Oh, yeah.
The Elise don't want you to know this,
No.
but you can carry your antidotes in at all times. I have 21.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick, like, 3-minute break. We're trying to get through this kind of quick. So, 3-minute break. Be back at the hour mark. Please be back at the hour mark. They're free if you're going between bosses. It's not that crazy.
The antidotes in the park are free. I have 435 antidotes.
We have a mimic target here as well. Let me remember who it is though.
Tam.
I'm the random one.
Our physical target. Oh, did we have a physical target for this fight? I remember someone saying they could, but I don't remember who.
Do you need me to do it again?
I'd prefer you have it for Queen.
Okay.
So... I actually do the same thing with max potions, just so I don't, like, forget where to use my pot.
Just have an item there that you can't use.
Yeah, I
Have
should
you-
just use, like, Empyrean
Eureka
potions
potion.
instead.
Eureka potions.
You make a good point, Tim. We're pulling in 5. Don't forget to pop your Eureka potions.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I have like 500 of them.
Okay, at this time, we should mostly be back. Real quick, if you need a re-raiser, I have 2 to give away. Please come step back on the bridge. Step back on the bridge. Yeah, I'll never go back to Eureka as well. You definitely won't see me on the fucking, like, BA run at midnight tonight. It's gonna be great.
That would be cringe. That would be really cringe.
How about the Halloween
you're gonna piss off
BA run that is going on November 1st?
Okay, I have my 2 re-raisers out. I don't think it's at midnight, but like...
There's also another run in the morning if you're crazy enough. Remember that.
Wait, Pash, you haven't done BA?
Did someone
After
say someone
this-
hasn't done BA?
After this proc cycle, I'm gonna host a BA run for all the people who haven't done BA in here. I need you all to get
Wait,
to element
like
level
tonight?
15. No, not tonight. Like
Oh.
tomorrow or something.
I've been
Next
literally
week.
sitting at elemental level 59 for like 6 months now, and just keep forgetting to go back and actually finish it. Very funny at this point.
I'm so
If
sad.
you're at 59, that can be done in like 10 minutes. Max.
I know. That's at this point the joke is just perfect because it would require so little effort on my part.
I did the same thing with Blue Mage, just kept at level 69 until I got up to 80. But yeah, we're starting. I'm gonna slot my protect. If you are a tank, please step back to get protect. That is Marina Nix. That is MBL Harvey. Very Kumo.
For about a patch and a half at the end of Shadowbringers, it was possible to have all jobs at level 69. Not anymore, now that Reaper and Sage are in the game.
Any tanks, please come step back and get protect. Oh, perfect. Oswin is our physical mimic target. If you need Excellence Font of Power, please grab it from Oswin. Yeah, Vi's gonna send out pings in just a moment. That's why we're gonna make it quick. I'll just let them know that we're running a little late. I think they'll understand, hopefully. No, this is not people's aggro. I'm gonna have our main tank, which will be William Drake yet again. But yeah, if you need, our caster battery is Timberland Ka, our melee is Oswin Carver. Let's get this on the road. Ether shield tanks, please slot in your ether shield now. Yeah, slot in your ether shield now. Op tanks, if you want to risk it, you can just hold it in your pocket. Otherwise, you know, make sure you have yours equipped. If you are not William Drake, have your stances off. I'm gonna ask all tanks to walk up front. Himbo, let me get you your bubble real quick. There you go. Yeah, there was just a gasket queen. I don't know what you guys are doing here with me, but yeah, let's go ahead. Once you're ready, step across the purple line. I'm gonna post the like fancy fancy DA infographics. There's that one, there's that one, there's that one, and then there's this one. If you need them as reference, there you go. Otherwise, we're gonna pull in 30 seconds. I believe everyone is across the line, right? Yeah, I think so. Let's not set a 3-second countdown, let's make it 30. This boss will start with a tank buster followed by your raid wide. Make sure you don't pre-shield your parties. We want them to not get buff cold. We want all the damage we can. Make sure you eat some food. It gives you a little bit more health, a little bit more damage. It's very nice. You ready for
Quick,
potion as
stop,
well?
Opelt. What's up with the markers?
Oh, no markers. Let me... Oh, oopsie. Oh, we pulled. It's fine.
Pull out. Oh.
Get out of the room, get out of the room.
Get out of the arena, get out, walk out, walk out,
Tanks
walk
take
out.
buster on wall, tanks take buster on wall.
Don't bomb, everyone.
I think we only lost one to that. That's, if we can arise them. I am sorry, I forgot about the marker. Yeah, I did not notice the markers. Make sure you pop that person up who died. If someone has an arise slotted.
A lot of people popped actions. Are we waiting for them?
Yeah, we'll wait another like 90 seconds for a 3 second.
I saw a lot of excellences go off.
Oh no. Okay, we're gonna give a 5-minute, I guess. That'll give me time to inform 5 that we'll be like probably not. We won't be late, but you won't be responding to pings for probably like a bit. So
This is break number 2.
yeah, this is a break 2 electric boogaloo.
Anyways, apparently I got 2 95s on Queen's Guard in a row on Summoner. So I don't know how to feel about that.
I don't have ether kits.
You don't need ether kits for that.
Sorry for that random quote. Can we not use the small markers for people to see where to go?
Yeah. We could, but it's easier. It's unfortunate we lost one, but I think it's probably better in the long run just to reset it. Thank you for the calls, Tim.
To be fair, other people know this first.
Yeah.
Are those underground markers?
There should be one person who needs shell again, maybe one or two. Make sure they have shell. Let's see. Let me know when Excellence has like 30 seconds on it, and I'll set a countdown.
Forgive me if this is a dumb question, but are these markers inverted from what we did last time?
These are in fact inverted. Let me put the right ones down yet again.
Please actually do stop messing with the markers, though.
No, please continue messing with markers. Let's wipe.
Yeah, we get to flies run faster.
I like when the markers smell like things and you sniff them and then you feel dizzy.
What?
What type of markers do you have?
Oh,
scented
that's
ones?
what happened, not the gas leak. You were smelling markers.
Personally, I prefer like expo markers. Sharpies are like kinda okay, but expos are really where it's at.
Well, if we want to use cursed markers, we better bring out the square hole markers on Queen. Or better yet, the 1, 2, 3, 4 ABCD markers.
If you want a cursed avowed fight, go in first person for the fight. You
I
will
already
hate
did
it.
that a couple weeks ago.
That's what I did during Umu Prog.
But here's the question, can we, what about the Tetris markers?
Yeah, I don't know about that. So how's our excellence cooldowns? Are they, almost back up?
It's been 3.5 minutes roughly.
Okay. Just want to check on the actual, timer on it real quick. If anyone used it, please say so now.
I think Osmond's probably the best bet to go off of.
Or maybe we
35
should
seconds?
use the...
Okay. At this time, please step across the purple line if you're ready. We are going to be trying to speed things up. There's not going to be, like, real explanations for the next two bosses. We're just going to kind of pull them as soon as we get there, as soon as actions are set up. Akka and Lucian, please step across the line when you're ready. Okay, perfect. Let's do a 30-second countdown. Make sure if you are not William Drake, you have your stance off. I'm going to give you one more bubble, just in case. Remember, this will start with a raid wide. After the first tank buster, main tanks should have their ether shields slotted. Off tanks be ready to swap them or have them slotted as well. Only in 5 seconds. All tanks get to the front of the boss. Tanks get to the front of the boss now. There's that shared tank buster. Mitigate. And then get ready to ether shield and mitigate. Get ready to ether shield and mitigate. Ether shield and mitigate now. Heal everyone back up. We're gonna start our weapons. First up, we can get out. Everyone can get out. Melee can bring to the flashlight. That's now. Get out. Everyone away from the boss. Get back in there. We're gonna get to the back. Get behind the boss. Get behind the boss. And then get to the front of the boss. Everyone get in front of the boss. We're gonna be starting in sword phase. Tembo, your poor blood rage. The boss is about to go untargetable, so don't use anything too big. You're gonna get your hot and your cold. You're gonna have to stand. You're gonna have to get hit by a sword to resolve your temperature. I'm gonna call the safe spot. You'll need to get to the safe spot or a cardinal of the safe spot. Our first safe spot is gonna be 3. Get to, oh, sorry, 1. Get to 1 or a cardinal of 1. 1 or a cardinal of 1. 1 or a cardinal of 1. Our next safe spot is going to be 3. Get to 3 or a cardinal of 3. 3 or a cardinal of 3. 3 or a cardinal of 3. Don't be a diagonal, you're gonna die. Oop. Get ready to ether shield and mitigate. Ether shield and mitigate now. Heal everyone back up. Now we can go ahead. All casters and range can pre-position away from the boss. Melee can read until the flash of light. Get away from the boss. Get out now. You're gonna get your hot and your cold. And you're gonna get a quick merge. You're gonna have to quick merge yourself to the meteor that resolves your debuff. Go and stand in the middle. Stand in the middle of the arena. There's going to be proximity markers, make sure you're in the middle. Once these land, find the one that resolves your debuff and get quick march towards it. Get quick march towards your meteor. Thanks, you're ready to ether shield and mitigate. Ether shield and mitigate now. Everyone can pre-position south of 3. Get south of 3. Melee can keep greeting. Once this goes off, once you see the explosion, tanks get in front. Don't move yet. Hold tanks up front. You're gonna get your quick march. After this tank buster, you're going to quick march yourself away from the big fire. Let's see which side we're going to. You're gonna want to get quick march towards D. Get quick march to D. Quick march to D. Healers, if you see someone die in the fire, get ready to rescue them once they re-raise. You're gonna get your hot and cold. You're gonna have to walk yourself towards the arrow that will resolve your debuff. You can trace it with your fingers. Or you can tell by the fact it is normal pattern, or sorry, inverted pattern. It's inverted pattern. Find the arrow that resolves your debuff, find where it's gonna end, and walk yourself there. It's inverted pattern. Get ready to ether shield and mitigate. Get ready to ether shield and mitigate. Ether shield and mitigate now. Heal everyone back up. And get in front of the boss. You're gonna have to get in front of the boss. This is a very tight squeeze. Get in front of the boss. It's a very tight squeeze. Fine. Boss is about to go away. If you're a healer and you can arise one of the healers in B, please go ahead. The boss is about to go untargetable. You're gonna get your temperature. You're gonna get your brand. You're gonna need to add those two together to figure out what your temperature you need to be at is. For example, fire 2 and ice 1 means you need to get to ice 2 and get hit by 1 ice. Don't get hit by 2 swords at once, get hit by 1 at a time. Our first safe spot is going to be 3. Get to 3 or a cardinal of 3. 3 or a cardinal of 3. Our next safe spot is going to be 2. Get to 2 or a cardinal of 2. 2 or a cardinal of 2. 2 or a cardinal of 2. Don't get hit by 2 at once or you're gonna die. Thanks, get ready to ether shield and mitigate. We will not be holding for LB3. Actually no, hold for LB3. Ether shield mitigate, hold damage for LB3. Heal everyone back out, back up. Everyone can pre-position away from the boss. Hold your damage for just a moment. Get out at the flash of light now. We're gonna have Meteor's phase. Go ahead and get in the middle of the room. You're gonna get your hot and cold, you're gonna get your brand. You're gonna have to walk yourself to the meteor that resolves your debuff. But there's gonna be line AoEs you need to dodge from the north and from the east. Look for people jumping at your safe spot to figure out where you need to stand. Stand in the middle now. Do not heal our LB3. Do not heal our LB3 yet. We are waiting until the end of meteors. Walk yourself to the meteor that resolves your debuff and brand, and find the people jumping at the safe spot. These are the corners. Sorry, not the corners, not the corners.
Healer
LB3. Healer LB3, main tank, please. Someone please provoke. Get ready to Ether Shield and mitigate. Ether Shield and mitigate now. Ether Shield and mitigate now. Heal everyone back up. Finish the boss off. Finish off the boss. Please mute your mic. Please mute your mic. Get south of the middle. Get south of the center. Get behind the boss. Finish off the boss. Perfect. If you're going to arise, please stand on the body.
Sorry about that.
Please mute your mic if during the fight if you are not a caller. If you're going to rise, please stand on the body. If someone can get the small trap, thank you. That would be appreciated.
I have one lost re-raise that I can use for after either this or after Stig, if wanted.
I'll get the next set of arises here. Perfect.
There we go.
Okay, make sure you grab your personal chest. All loot in here is personal. Did someone get the mini trap yet? Or I'll go get it. There is one more body.
Mini trap's done. Oswin already walked through.
Oh, perfect. Did the gate open?
Yeah, it's open.
Okay. I couldn't tell from the side. It doesn't look like it's open, but it is. Okay. We just have one more body. If you're not a healer arising, please walk towards the Stig arena. We do have traps ahead, so be careful.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, I already have a plate open as well.
Yippee!
Watch for bridge trap. Be careful.
There is no poison on the bridge, sadly.
We're gonna be speedrunning this, no explanations, and at that, we're just gonna set things up and pull. Set things up and pull. If someone could set out the 1, 2, 3, 4 ABCD for the main tanks and off tanks, please. Thank you. I need a main tank on 1, 2, 3, and 4, and an off tank on ABCD. If you're a confident enough main tank that you don't need an off tank, say so and yell chat. MBO, do you need a off tank, or can you just invuln through traps? I'd prefer to give an off tank to Will over you, so. Okay, Shiroi, if you could come stand on D, you're gonna be William's off tank. And you'll just invuln MBO. Okay, we have that set up. I have Dispel, I'll handle Earth Orbs. If healers can handle, any healers should have Reflector Light Curtain, slot that now. You're going to be using that for the Fire Orbs. Remember, all healers will be on the inside, all DPS will be on the outside. Gonna go ahead and upload the quick Stig stuff I have. And then we're gonna pull. Okay, perfect. Once you're ready, please step across the purple line. Reference images are in group chat 3. We have a couple dispels. Remember, all healers are going to be on the inside, all DPS on the outside. Spaghetti is suck. He's chasing you. You're going in. Let me set the markers for this. It's not like they're super necessary, at least, but yeah. This boss is gonna start with a tank buster, so if you're not William Drake, have your stance off for now. There's gonna be a tank buster in just a moment. One stand in towards Stig. Stand in towards Stig. Pop your knockback immunity now. Knockback immunity. Knockback immunity. Dodge whack.
Your
Don't get
stance,
whacked.
your stance, your stance.
Don't get whacked. William, please turn on your stance. Dodge whacks. Don't get whacked. Okay, we're entering ads phase. Healers on the inside, DPS on the outside. Get ready to pick up ads. Dispel the earth orbs and reflect the fire orbs. Focus down the monks. Use your 2 minutes here. Please rotate the monks. You don't want to get hit by them. Focus down the monks. Well, you're not trying to actually
Tank down, tank down.
Someone please, Sherry, can you please pick that up? You're gonna be the new main tank. Sherry, pick up the monk, please. Pick up the monk. Debuffs are out. They're gonna resolve. Resolve your debuffs. Pushes in, pulls out. Pushes in, pulls out. Resolve debuffs now. Focus on the monks. There's a monk rotating the wrong way. If someone can please pick that up. Get into a notch. Get into a notch now. Get into a notch now. Notch now. Keep rotating them around the arena. Dodge the orange. Dodge the puddles. Two more monks. They're very low HP. Focus them down. Earth and fire spawned. Focus those down. Big damage on the monks. Debuffs are up. These are not going to resolve. Finish off the monk. Finish off the monk. And the boss coming back. Get into a notch. Get into a notch. Get into a notch. There is a fire orb. Be careful of the fire orb. Do not walk towards the fire orb unless you're reflecting it. Perfect. Kill the Stig Lord. William, please provoke. Please provoke. There is a raid wide. Drag this back middle once this goes off, please. Healers, focus on our rising people. Take rapid bolts out and then get out of the puddle. Rapid bolts to the wall. Rapid bolts to the wall and then get out of the puddle. Get out. Get all the way out. Get away from Stig. Run out. If you can still look him in the eyes, you're not far enough. You're gonna have 2 more sets of rapid bolts. You're gonna take those out to the wall as well. Bolts to the wall, then get out of the puddle. Bolts to the wall, get out of the puddle. Bolts to the wall, get out of the puddle. Get ready to pop. Get ready to go and stack up. Get away from the proximity. Run far, far away. And then run back in towards Stig. Do not get whacked. Don't get whacked. Dodge the big conals. Don't get whacked. Get away. Point this towards the wall. There's about to be a tank buster. Point it towards the C marker. Get away from the C marker. Make sure you're building gauge. That's fine. Yeah, MBO is gonna be our new main tank for this. Just let MBO. Knockback immunity now. Thank you. Don't get whacked. Do not get whacked. Dodge the conals. Don't get whacked. Finish off the boss. There is one body. It's Oswin. Oh no. Someone pick up Oswin. Here. Actually. Oh, there's 3 bodies. Oh. Look, I'm a little blind, okay. 3 bodies is a lot better than like 20 we had last Stig, so... Go and finish off picking up re-incorrect. Guys, there's a body in laboratory. I saw purple down there. Yeah, go and check if you have a re-raiser active. If you don't, pop a new one. Go and pop your chest. We are fine to walk forward. That body is gonna get picked up. If you're not a healer, go ahead and head towards the Queen Arena.
Such confidence.
No, there's one body. We're not gonna. I have like 4 more plates. We'll be fine. Okay, welcome to Queen. Cross over towards the Queen Arena. We're gonna get things set up real quick. We're gonna set up our actions and main tanks. I remember which one are my queen markers. These ones, cool. Okay, first of all, let's do our mimic targets. Can our physical mimic should be Freya almost. Please come stand on me. And mark yourself. Perfect. Can my magical target, that should be Illusory and Faye, come jump on me. Perfect. Make sure you have excellent spawn of power slotted and excellent spawn of magic slotted.
Does anyone need a re-raise?
If you need a re-raise, please come back to the bridge. Come back to the bridge. Freya, don't move. You can just get it given to you real quick. If you need a re-raiser, once you have a re-raise, please walk towards the front.
I gave it to Fred.
Does anyone else need a re-raiser? Please come stand back on the bridge if you do.
Yeah, we're waiting on an answer. Oh, there he is.
Okay, perfect. At this time, I need all tanks to step back. We're gonna be doing the people's aggro. This is gonna be the people's aggro, so come back here. All tanks will need it. All tanks will have stances on. Your job is to generate as much enmity as possible. Only tanks need this.
Party A is going to need Shell again, because I, again, do not have the capacity to slot it.
Okay, I can cover this for you.
Perfect. Real quick, let's finish with Protect. Any tanks who do not have Protect, please come back. Once you have Protect, please walk forward towards the line. Is there anyone else who is a tank and does not have Protect? Thank you. Okay, perfect. At this time, healers give everyone Shell. Tanks, make sure you have the Ether Shield slotted. If you're the Ether Shield tank, I'll tell off tanks to slot it in towards the end of the fight if we get there. Which there's a good chance we might, so... finally, make sure, healers, you have the spell active if you didn't activate it for, Stig. Everyone should have light curtains on their bar. And our goal is just to do as much damage. Once you're ready, step across the purple line. And I promise...
Sorry, if anyone here needs Shell to come behind the light, I'll pass you the buff.
Yeah, if you need Shell, please step back on the bridge real quick. Yeah, as far as actually performing it, Queen is one of the easiest bosses, just because almost everything can just be called for you. There's like a couple slight things that can't, versus like Trinity Seeker, it's very fast and it's so hard.
Of course, now we have him though.
No, we're gonna be fine. Okay, we're gonna pull, everyone is across the purple line, I believe. Everyone should be ready. Remember, all tanks have stances on. If you need Excellence and Pop or Bomb, your physical and mimic targets are marked with a triangle and a square, respectively. I'm gonna go ahead and set a 30-second countdown. Yeah. You should have seen the double unsafe missed call.
Remember, 5's to the corner.
5's to the corner. Make sure to repop your food if you need it. Mine only has 4 minutes left, so maybe yours is also short. Thanks, make sure you have Ether Shield ready, and we're gonna be starting with an Ether Shield raid wide. Welcome to Queen. All tanks stand in front of the boss. Everyone can stand together. Kumbaya, hold hands. Get ready to Ether Shield mitigate. Ether Shield and mitigate. Ether Shield and mitigate. Heal everyone back up through it. And then it's time for chess 1. I'm gonna be saying a lot of mumbo jumbo. Don't worry about what I'm saying. Worry about the final safe spot I call. D unsafe, 1 unsafe, 2 unsafe, mid unsafe. We're gonna be going towards the wall, towards D, towards D, towards D is safe. Out towards D, out towards D. And then get back to the D column, get to the D column, get to the D column. Very easy pattern, very nice. ABC, get ready to provoke and mitigate. We're gonna have a tank buster in just a sec. ABC, provoke and mitigate. ABC, provoke and mitigate now. Get ready to cleanse SNS. DF, provoke and mitigate. DF, provoke and mitigate. Cleanse those SNS. Raid wide, ether shield and mitigate. Ether shield and mitigate. Heal everyone back up, don't pop anything too big, the queen is about to disappear. Our damage is really good, so just worry about your survival. I'm gonna find the new north for you, and then I'm gonna tell you where to stand. South is the new north, wall safe, back safe, 6 is to the corner, 7's to 1, 5's to B, 6 to the corner, 7's to 1, 5's to B, 6 to the corner, 7's to 1, 5's to B. We're walking up the 2 column. 6 to the corner, 7's to 1, 5's to B. Don't walk up yet. Start walking up now. Walk up the 2 column. Walk your full range of movement. Walk up the 2 column. If you have a dot above your head, you have moved too many squares. Or too few squares. Walk to the end goal whether you were correct or not. Walk to the end whether you were right or not. Walk to the end square no matter what. Get ready to use heavy mid. Get ready for heavy mid. We're about to have our sovereignty bar. Heavy mid. Get ready to ether shield mitigate anything you have. Ether shield mitigate anything you have. Get ready to pop your light curtains. Your light curtains should be on your bar. Get ready to pop those. I'll call when to start using them. Ether shield, or sorry, light curtain now, pop your light curtain. Stand under a lightning orb if you have light curtain. Get ready to dispel if you have it. Stand in the big bubble, stand in any of the big bubbles. Okay, perfect. Get ready for our first set of Relentless Battery. Just keep, damage is really good, just worry about mechanics. Check for tethers, Tethers will go to green, rest will go to purple. Tethers to green, rest to purple. Our safe spot is to the west. Safe spot is to the west. Safe spot's to the west, tethers to green, rest to purple. Point your gap to the gunner in the northwest. And then to a turret you're aligned with. Gap to a turret you're aligned with. If you died, remember to pop a re-raiser. ABC, get ready to provoke and mitigate. ABC, provoke and mitigate. ABC, provoke and mitigate. DF, provoke and mitigate. DF, provoke and mitigate. Make sure to Esna the Dooms. Esna the Dooms. The queen is about to go away. Don't pop anything too big. Queen is about to go away. We're gonna get knocked back from the middle towards the marker I tell you to. We're gonna get knocked back towards B. Get knocked back toward between B and C. Between B and C. Get knocked back between B and C. Okay, we're gonna go towards. Get north of D. Get north of D. Look where the circle is jumping. Look where the circle is jumping. North of D. North of D. Boss is coming back with a heavy raid wide. Get ready to Ether Shield and mitigate. Heal everyone up. Get ready to Ether Shield and mitigate. Ether Shield and mitigate now. Heal everyone back up. The boss is about to disappear for chest 2. Yet again. I'm gonna call the safe square. Or sorry, I'm gonna call safe squares and I'm gonna call New North. New North is A is New North. Side is unsafe, back is safe.
Left
Five-
side is not safe. Sorry. Left side is not safe.
Yeah. 5s to 3, 6 to the right of them, 7s to the right of them. 5s to 3, 6 to the right of them, 7s to the right of them. 5s to 3, 6 to the right of them, 7s to the right of them. We're walking up the D column. Walk your full range of movement. Walk into the D column. Walk into the D column. Walk your full range of movement. Stand in the D column. Walk to the safe square whether you are correct or not. Walk into the safe square now. If you have a dot above your head, it's okay. Walk into the safe square anyways. Walk into the safe square. Go ahead and pulse of life. Pulse of life. Use your healer LB3. ABC provoke and mitigate. ABC provoke and mitigate. DF provoke and mitigate. DF provoke and mitigate. 2 minutes now. Big damage. Big damage. Let's fight 3. Stack on A. Stack on A. Stack up on A. Tightly stack on A. We're gonna stay under the ad that spawns and wiggle around in the hitbox. Wiggle out away from the french fries. Towards the east, towards the east, towards the east. Don't go all the way out. Inside the hitbox, inside the hitbox. Dodge the bouncing bullet turrets. Sovereignty, pop light curtains now, light curtains now. Just get ready to dispel. Light curtains now, get ready to dispel. Get under an orb. Finish the boss off. Congratulations on your clear.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Let's fucking go. Let's
Congratulations
fucking go.
on your clears. Before
Congrats, everyone.
now
If you can set me up, I have 5. I have like 50 reses, so.
Okay, fine. So healers, mark yourselves. Tanks, make sure you pick up your personal spoils, and then you can use sacrifice and leave the instance. If you would like to take a picture, there's a tree in the back that's very good for it. Healers focus on rising people. There are a lot of us who have Fies run in just a couple minutes, so once you're able to, rise people, and if you need to go ahead and go. I'm about to run over there myself. I have a taco in front of me that I'm gonna eat, like, in the 5 minutes I have. So, once people are out of cutscene, make sure to start rising people. You can get your doggo in the achievements menu outside of the instance.
Sorry about the fuck-ups that I made.
Thank you, Opal.
You're perfectly fine.
Thank
Everyone
you.
mistakes. Thank you all so much for showing up.
I need to breathe.
Healers are marked. If you can get a tank up as well, they should have said.
Big thank you to all the gremlins who came through. Big thank you to everyone for showing up. These runs could not happen without people who want to do them. And the fact that content that is, like, as poor at retaining people as DRS still has so many people wanting to run it is frankly incredible, you know. And I'm glad all of you are here to do the content for your first time, or your 50th, or your 5th time for the day.
Hey, Opal, thanks for having me along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Additionally, I believe for anyone who wants to get vets, who wants to get a emotional support vet status, Loxy should have another prog run in just a bit.
When is it again?
And if you-
Loxius. Sorry, go ahead.
Loxius hasn't put up a run yet.
And if you
Yeah, I
aren't,
sacrificed it myself, but I already had it.
and if you aren't on Fi's run, there is another run on PB for the 24 hours of DRS. First come, first serve, Reclear in 20 minutes.
Yep, you guys are all now vets. You can enter reclears. You can, yeah. There are lots
Speaking
of...
of reclears, I have a reclear tomorrow.
Yeah. You all are now vets, which means you can all sign up for Rain's Reclear tomorrow at 9 p.m. That is an hour after our start time. With that said, run, Fies run, get out of here. Go join that party finder. Don't let me be the reason that you're late. What party am I even in that?
Yes, I got the last person, the last raise. Perfect.
Perfect.
Thanks for the bubbles.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so much for coming, Hembo. Thank you to all the PB people who showed up. And thank you to everyone who came to Prog and learn.
I would say good luck on the reclear, but I'm pretty sure that this is like the 5th week of that static, so I'm just gonna say congratulations in advance.
Thank you.
God, I hope they clear this week.
I
Oh
do
my
too.
gosh,
I was
it has
about to
been-
actually take a break too, so...
I's prog run, or prog cycle, has been going on for way too long at this point.
This is one of the longer ones, yeah.
Rock cycle like 3 weeks by now.
This
It's
is the
usually 3 to 4
fifth
weeks.
it's usually somewhere between 2 to 4 weeks. This is like the 5th or 6th.
Those 3.
We
I might be
almost
including a
cleared
break in
last
that.
week.
Give me 1 sec while I show it up to my MC.
Also, I don't know if somebody said it, but make sure you post doggo pics in the Delvin group chat break.
Yeah, make sure you post an image of you riding your puppy that you just earned, and you can claim through the achievement menu, in the DRS, in the Delubrum Group 3 chat.
Thank
I
you,
have
Jay,
no-
for the run. It was fun. I had fun dying.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, Jade, sorry to cut you. You have 25 new clearers today. That's pretty
Let's
good,
go.
honestly. Yeah,
Let's
that's
go.
big. That's massive.
That is a lot, yeah.
Big flex over there. Sorry, go ahead.
You know, I still don't even know what side I'm gonna put myself on tomorrow.
You should do slime side. You have so much practice now.
Oh my gosh, stop. I'll put myself on whatever side I need to.
Being the one who organized it, you give the you get priority on goal. That's the treat that you're giving yourself.
Now that
I
I
haven't been on
clear,
goal
how would
side for
I
multiple weeks now.
how would I
You
go
say that
about
like-
joining? Oh, how would I go about joining future reclears?
Any reclears, typically they will ask you what your prog point is. You can say that you are now cleared successfully. Usually they'll have like a number, like on mine I have 1 through 4 and then I have 5+.
If someone asks, you say you are a clear prog.
Yeah,
Also,
you're
on each of
Derek's
the
prog now.
servers, there's almost always a role that people will ping when they're posting stuff. So, like CEM, Cafe, all those other ones go through and find the the kind of like
Cafe.
re-clear pings and stuff, so that you get pinged when new runs get posted.
Cafe does not,
Oh, that's right.
as of right now, because we don't
They-
focus
they-
as much on DRS, but
They do have the DRS Raider role, so if you want to get pinged for cafe runs, click that on this server. If you want to get reclear and fill pings, grab the reclear, and if you're a vulture, you can grab the fill ping. PB has a bot that checks your achievements. You can now get the cleared role over there, as well as you can grab the vulture role if you want to be pinged to back up any runs with free slots.
Hey, Jay.
Cafe hosts will also ping on other servers because we don't have our own, sadly.
Yeah, congratulations
Did
on your clears.
anybody have the logs on it?
I do.
I'm uploading in.
Once you have them uploaded, please post them in group chat 3. I will make sure everyone gets their cleared role so that people know on this server that you've cleared.
Oh wait, I live logged that, so there's that.
Perfect. Let me remember what the command is.
Hey, Jade, are you about to blow up and act like you don't know nobody?
No, I have another DRS run in like 15 minutes.
Are you gonna blow up and act like you don't know nobody on that then?
Yeah, I'm gonna use Kata.
Alright, I'm gonna go get my
Is
my
that
dog.
I love
wait,
that
is that
for you.
Is that DRS run full or not?
It is, but we might need vultures. So if you want to hang around and see if they need bodies, they might.
Vulture?
What server is that?
Cafe.
Yeah.
I will say, usually 5 has a lot of reserves which they pull from, but this week I believe they said they only had 1 or 2. So yeah, there probably will be pulling vultures this week.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head over there now. Thank you all so much for showing up.
Thank
I'll
you for
probably
your
try and
help.
do. I'll probably try and do another weekday slot upcoming because I believe Loxius wants to host on the weekends. But yeah, I'll probably have another
are-
prog cycle in another couple weeks.
We already have so many people do it on weekends. Like, I myself host basically bi-weekly for working on calling and stuff.